Grand Rising, y'all. Come on in the building. It's Soul Sunday, y'all.
Pay attention to your feelings, intuition. Exhale to find release. Inhale to find my peace. No longer
Come on in the building. Grand Rising. Hey, love. Grand Rising, y'all. It's Soul Sunday. Look, what is it? Easter Sunday. The inner man has risen, because ain't nobody external of us gonna rise, y'all, okay? The inner man is risen on this day. Happy Easter, right? That's the God within you. When you stand up and remember, it might have took you 3 days, kingdom rising, kingdom rising. It may have taken you 3 days to remember who you were, but on this third day right here, you remember, and now the inner man inside of you has risen. Come on, y'all. Your inner man has risen. It took you a minute. It did. Happy Easter, sweet tea. It took you a minute, but when you realize that child, the very essence of God is in you, then you rise too, right? So, happy Easter. The inner man has risen. Y'all know I ain't got that sense, y'all. Y'all know I'm going to put a spin on it. You know, some stuff they say is true. It just ain't got nothing to do with nobody external of us. Y'all know that's really what the main thing is, child. It's not external to you. Child, it's not external. The very essence of God is in you. So why we got to wait on somebody outside of us to raise 3 days later to save us? No, it's in you. The Savior is in you. God is in you. Now, you might need to be reborn again. So it might take you 3 days to get it right. But when it does, you rise up with all power. The power of God is in you, y'all. It's not outside of you. You rise up with all power inside of you. Why? Because the very essence of God is in you, child. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Hey, Celeste. Hey, Queen Monica. Grand Rising. Hey, Rachel. Y'all know it's Soul Sunday, and y'all know I'm going to always put a spiritual spin on it, right? So all I ask y'all to do is keep on doing what y'all doing. Y'all tapping already, right? So continue to tap the screen, share the live, hashtag it up. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see what God got to say this morning on this beautiful day, child. Help me reach my goal. I set a goal of, I think, like 20 of these little blue crown things or whatever, right? And that's all I ask y'all to do. Either way, you're going to get a message. Grand Rising, Linda, right? The messages come several ways on my live. So if you are new to the live, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I am the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. I'm not a tarot card reader. I read energy. I read you. I'm a channel, source, a prophetess of the Most High God, okay? Not anything crazy, right? However, I believe a little different. Why? Because I don't feel like anything outside of you needs to empower you. When you have God inside of you, you have all the empowerment you need. Everything else is just fluff, y'all. Grand Rising, right? Everything else is just fluff. And it's good because some people need that, y'all. Some people need to go to church. They're going to be there every Sunday. I was one of those people, okay? Thank you, love. Come on now, right? But when you grow and you elevate, you do things however you see fit. We don't judge over here, right? I don't care what you do. You pray, you manifest. I don't care, right? As long as you do something to elevate the inner man that's inside of you. That's all that I require over here, y'all. Somebody, your channel song is Affair with the Moon. Someone's name could be Lydia. Lydia, it's 1010, y'all. Drop my 1010s in the chat. It's 1010. Something is coming up to a completion. See, 10 is ending so that you can come back down to what? One, new beginnings. You can't get to the new beginning, love, without the ending. 1010. Something is coming to an ending so that you can create what? Your new beginning. You're being called to remember the first night that you dreamt whatever this dream is for you. It's the first night. Your channel song is Affair with the Moon by Lydia Solomon. Solomon could be significant. I can't remember what the hell Solomon did in the Bible, but I tell you this, right? Sometimes you have to find power in solace, is what I heard. Don't despise where you are if you feel like you don't have anyone around you, because you are now inviting in your angels to assist you. Somebody, you woke up this morning and you was like, I'm a little lonely. I don't know what I'm going to do today. Yeah, no, it's in this place of solace is what I'm hearing. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Sky. It's in this moment of solace, right? That you are able to do what? Connect with your ancestors, your guides, God within, right? And when you do that, child, everything looks beautiful. I got a feeling that there is something that's going to take my breath away, child. It's the sun. Moon has the stars you see, right? And even in the coldest nights, see, somebody, your night could have been real cold last night, right? You sitting in the house and you like, dang, you know what I got going on. But these are all times that you are reminded, right, that you are never alone. You aren't, child. So this is sometimes we just have to realize that our spirit guides, God within, right, is talking all the time. Happy Sunday, Queen. Happy Sunday. So we're going to get into the messages, y'all. It's Soul Sunday. Child, we do. Rachel, Carmen family invited me over. Spirit said, no, there you go. No, preserve your energy. No, preserve your energy. And do you guys know how important it is, right? Grand Rising, Young Hero 444. Thank you, love. Right? Grand Rising, Diana. You get these invitations, y'all, especially on days like this. You know, they all pagan holidays and shit. I mean, we really don't care. But if we got to be in this world and we just kind of do what they do, we don't care one way or the other, right? Grand Rising, blessing in disguise. You are a whole blessing in disguise. And when you realize that you are that blessing in disguise, child, you don't share your blessing with everybody. So on days like this, when the karmic family or whoever want to say, oh, come hang with us, and God say, protect your energy, you know how to listen. That's all it is, y'all. It's when you begin to listen, right? You trust God, and God said, don't go over there because that's going to disturb your peace. Guess what you do? Sit your hips at the house, right? You say, I ain't going over there. You are now learning, y'all, how to preserve your energy and only allow those around you who can do what? Uplift your energy, or at least meet you there. Right? If you can't meet me where I am, why am I going to come share my date with you? I don't care what the holiday is. Thank you, love. Somebody, you've waited your whole life to get to the point of freedom where you are at this time. You've waited your whole life. Your channel song is Find Someone Like You, Snow Allegra. But the person that you have been looking to find, child, is you. It's you. You literally, or me. Right? Because you was looking to find me so that I could set you free. Okay? So either way, it's a win-win situation for both of us, right? All of us, right? You come over here, you waited your whole life to find me. Why? So I could set you free, right? So I can tell you, I don't care what the holiday is. It could be Easter, it could be Christmas. Hell, you don't have to go anywhere where your spirit man is going to be upset. Thank you, love. You don't have to. You can do what? Sit right here on this live and enjoy my background and have your spirit lifted, right? Versus going somewhere to go hang around people that you know you don't want to be around anyway, child. Yes, child. I love it. Since I ain't going, I don't blame you, child. Don't. Right? Do what it is that edifies your soul today. Y'all, if we're going to celebrate, recognize, I don't even know what you believe in, right? But if you're going to recognize the risen king, right? Who is the risen king? Oh, that's the king within you, right? We are all kings. We all have masculine and feminine energy, so don't get it twisted. We are all both masculine and feminine. We are kings and queens. So if you're going to celebrate the risen king, then guess what? Celebrate the king inside of you. I done told y'all, we don't look outside of ourselves for anything because the very essence of God is within. Now, if you need that other stuff, then that is fine. We don't judge. I want you to latch on to whatever keeps your ass in balance. That's my goal. So go to church, believe in Jesus, believe in Muhammad, Buddha, Allah, the Torah, Orisha. I don't care what you believe in as long as we all know it's one God, right? Whoever that is, whatever that is, who cares? We just know there's a higher power within, right? Within. Come on, Notorious God Savage. And when you realize that it's within, you will stop seeking outside of yourself for all of those things that we've so often done, right? Now you'll understand that, hell, everything I need is within me. So now I don't care what these people over here thinking. I don't care what these people over here doing. And I ain't trying to meet the Joneses, chase the Joneses, be like the Joneses. Hell, I don't even know who the Joneses are, okay? So when you realize that, child, you will say what? Oh yeah, he is risen. He has risen. right? The king and the queen within you rises today. Somebody, your channel song is Pray For Me. Pray for me. I am love. I always do. Because holidays and things like this is very difficult for people. Just because society tells you, child, you ain't really think it's difficult. The only reason people think holidays are difficult because you don't have family and you miss your loved ones that have passed on. Let me tell y'all something. My Grammy passed April I think it was the 8th. Right, it was right around Easter time, right? Because the funeral was on the 14th. You think I'm over here sad, child? No. Right? You have to understand that your ancestors, your passed on loved ones, they with you every day, all day, child. Every day, all day. So then you don't take the paganism of the world to say that every time a holiday come around, you over here sad because you thinking about what you don't have or what you lost versus what you do have, because it's inside of you. And then you'll never have to be concerned with anyone or anything that you feel like you've lost, right? Because we don't lose nothing, y'all. We are all energy. We are soul. This is an earthly, fleshly body that we come here, right, as a representation of this 3D ass world. But we are all soul. And when you realize that, you will let go of the grief. Somebody, you're being called to let go of something, because the song is Pray For Me. Let's get into it. The song is Pray For Me. Somebody woke up with a heavy heart this morning. What is this about? Love yourself. Love yourself. In order to love someone else, you must first love yourself. See, you waking up and you trying to figure out what's going on with your life, but it's not outside of you. What was we just talking about? I told y'all I don't read cards. The cards read me. Okay? We were talking about it, and the cards come out as confirmation. It's about you loving yourself. See, you want the love of someone external to you, right? But you can't get that until you see what's inside of you. When you love yourself, guess who you love? God. Why? Because God is in you. See, the thing is this, y'all. We have been taught by this matrix ass world for too long to pray to a God that is outside of us. So that leaves you what? Powerless. Well, you on my live because we empower. We empower, right? The power is in you. And the issue became years and years and generations and decades and all of that. We have been told to kneel on our knees and pray to something outside of us to bring stability, to bring security, to bring salvation, whatever the fuck that is, right? However, I say that to say, when you remember that God is in you, 122 viewers, right? When God is in you, guess what? You are empowered. Why? Because the power is within you. Come on, y'all. Come on, goal a day, right? But as long as you feel like it's outside of you, then it keeps you chasing something outside of you. And now you over here like, save me. Save me. I'm praying for somebody to save me. No, because the Savior is inside. It's not outside of you. And when you remember it's inside of you, your ass is already saved. What does that mean? Saved from this matrix ass world that makes you feel like you ain't. Welcome to the live, y'all. We got pineapple mimosa this morning, y'all. Pineapple mimosas, okay? Because when you realize that you ain't never got to be saved from any damn thing, because God within you is always going to protect you. I'm on fire today, child. I know. Look, y'all know when I get over here by this water. Why? Because I am someone who believes in all things. This water, okay, is there for a reason. But when people can keep telling y'all to trust in only one source, because y'all know I'm going to go there, because it's Easter Sunday and he is risen. Okay, let's talk about it. If people can keep y'all believing in only one source, right, then they will never allow you to tap into the full energy of who you are. This ocean is significant. Without water, y'all, we ain't here. Okay? Without this here water, we ain't here. The open air, nature, energy, the sun, the moon, and God all matter. It all matters. Come on, you gotta embrace the totality, right? Y'all, this is so crazy. I'm thinking of this dumbass show I was watching with my cousin. This is significant. This is a message. When this stuff comes up, it's because God telling me to say it. I was watching that dumbass show, Pop the Balloon, on Netflix. and it was a couple on there, a Nigerian. I'm telling y'all everything I'm hearing because this could be significant. The guy was Nigerian. I believe the girl or the host of the show could have been something because they were talking about the Yoruba tribe and the other one. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Drop it in the comments. It's two of them, right? They were talking about that. But the young lady that he wanted to date, or that was looking to date somebody on the show, mentioned astrology. Now, mind you, this same dumbass man talking about, oh yeah, I'm a Gemini, so he knew this could be significant. Somebody could be a Gemini, okay? The man was like, oh, well, I'm a Gemini, but he popped her balloon. Why? Because she mentioned astrology, and he said he Christian. What the fuck? What? He literally was like, oh yeah, I'm a Gemini. But then he told her he couldn't date her. Now, mind you, everything matched. I read people on damn shows, okay? I'm thinking you dumb as hell because you just missed your whole blessing in this young lady right here because you over here talking about, well, I'm Christian and I don't believe in astrology. What the fuck? You just sabotaged your whole life. Why are people so small-minded? These goddamn stars, which is astrology, been here for y'all asses was. So why would you not believe in them? Would you think they just up there for no damn reason? I'm so confused. I am so confused, y'all. Like, why do people try to, oh, because that's called separate and divide. Yeah, see, I answered the question, or God answered the question before I could ask it, because I'm like, why do people try to marginalize what we should believe in? Oh, because that's where separation comes from. It's easy to separate folk by stupid stuff, because guess what had happened? That could have been his whole soulmate. That could have been his queen. And his dumb ass over here talking about, I'm a Christian. I'm a Gemini, but I'm a Christian. And she mentioned astrology. I can't be with her. You stupid. You stupid. That's a message, y'all. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, y'all. It's all love, all light over here, y'all. If you are new to the live, welcome. If you are returning, of course, welcome back. I am Florida, Daytona Beach, right? I am the Lady Empath 1111, y'all. It's Soul Sunday. It's Easter Sunday. So y'all know we gonna vibe, y'all. We gonna ride. We just gonna have a good time, right? The messages will come out however they come out. It'll be a story, child. It could be this man riding on this bicycle. Somebody can have a great Dodge Ram pickup truck. Like, I look at everything, y'all. Everything is a message. See, the issue becomes, y'all, that somebody told us the only way you could get a message was through a Bible that was written by some folk that we don't even goddamn know. Okay? But God is not that small. Do you mean to tell me God only gonna talk to these 5 people that wrote this thing and it had King James to do whatever the hell he did on it, because that shit was written in Hebrew and that motherfucker don't know Hebrew? So I'm so confused how you can author something when you don't even speak the language. Don't make me go there today, y'all. Come on. Right? And y'all listen to dumb shit, but we have all been there, child. We have all been there, because it's resource material, y'all. Everything is resource material. I ain't telling you don't believe in the Bible. I'm telling you to know that that shit is resource material as a guide written by folks. How you interpret it, though, is up to you. Why? Because God is within you. And when you have God inside, you can interpret whatever you want. You can interpret the Bible. You can interpret cars. You can interpret these cars riding down the street. You can listen to the ocean and get a message. You can look at the 7 birds that's going to fly by here in a minute, because God is in all things. And when you realize that God is in all things, you listen for the messages however they come, right? See, the issue becomes it's about 200 people that ain't quite tapped the screen to show they watching yet, because they trying to figure out if I'm a tarot reader or if I'm a witch or if I'm crazy. So they over there looking in the background, y'all. They ain't tapped the screen yet. Why? Because they trying to figure out who I am instead of listening to the message. Sometimes you just got to listen to the message, right? Because God speaks all the time. 144, don't play with me. Yeah, she's gifted. I am. But it's a gift, y'all. It's a gift. And I honor the gift all day, every day. The issue becomes, y'all, so many people want to judge the messenger versus listening to the message. Because if you listen to the message, God gonna always tell you if it's of God or not. Thank you, Erica. The issue becomes, child, we ain't got enough connection to source to understand that. So then you get crazy ass people that's talking about, well, her name the Lady Empath 1111. What that mean? I can't click on her because she don't believe da 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 da, and they done missed the whole message, y'all. Come on. So I say that to say, welcome to the live, y'all. This is who I am. I'm all love, all light, all day, child. I am a messenger of God. I done it in the church. I'll do it on live. I'll do it any way God say do it, right? It's because it's my gift. And can't nobody tell me how to use it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for my moderators. They all on here, y'all. So if y'all have questions, y'all can always drop them. I do have moderators that speak for me, so they will always tell you the right thing to do. I will never inbox you. Those are scammers. The only way to book with me is on my website, theladyempath1111.com. Today, y'all, is Soul Sunday. What is that? Messages for the higher self, right? Now, you know, if love come out, it come out, right? I can't control the energy, but you can. What does that mean? You can control the energy. You can absolutely control the messages that come out. Why? Because I'm an empath. I read energy. All right? So whatever message you want, put that in your heart. Now, sometimes you want a message, but God said you need to hear something else. So what you do is listen either way, because I can be giving somebody else a message that resonates with you, because that is what God needs you to hear today. Tap the screen, because that's a sign of energy transference, right? 144. If you know, you know. You are the chosen, right? I read numbers. I read, okay? I just do the music and whatever, right, comes up. You gonna get the message. You tap the screen, share the live. Help me meet my goal, y'all. We got one towards the goal so far. Help me meet my goal, right? Somebody, your channel song, someone's name could be Alex or Allie, Allison, or Elisa. It says, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for lovely. There's a message. What is this about? This is a part of your awakening. It's time to awaken to a new day and a new you. You are no longer a caterpillar, but you are a butterfly. Somebody, you over here still crawling, child, and you supposed to be flying is what I heard. See, the difference between a caterpillar is the fact that they ain't got the wings yet, child. They can't fly, right? But as you begin to do what? Awaken, you are no longer the caterpillar. Somebody, you looking in the mirror and you still seeing a caterpillar, child, and God done told you you are a whole butterfly. But you gotta believe it. You have to elevate. This is about you. This is about how you think. This is about how you see you. See, God done already told you. Thank you for helping me meet my goal, Shirley. Thank you, right? God has already told you who you are. You got body dysmorphia, child. Someone could be a Tammy Roman fan. Tammy Roman could be significant. Someone's name could be Tammy. There are no coincidences. I love Tammy. But Tammy said that she looked in the mirror and she still saw herself as fat, right? That's why she lost so much weight. Now, she has sicknesses, but out of her mouth, because I don't misquote people. I don't say shit that I don't know for sure. I heard her say, right, that her weight is fine for her because she saw herself as big. Somebody, you seeing yourself some way when God showed you ain't even that person no more. Thank you, guys, for helping me meet my goal, right? You're not even that person anymore. But what you don't understand is that you got to change your view of you. It starts with you awakening. You got to realize that there's something greater on the inside of you. Somebody, what you're experiencing, child, is a dark night of the soul. Come on. This is your awakening. See, whatever it is that you're going through in your life at this time, you feel like it's beating you down. You feel like you don't understand what's going on. But this is your awakening, child. This is your dark night of the soul. What does that mean? Oh, the darkness around us is teaching us things about our soul. And when you see, you listen, and you hear, you heal, y'all. It's round 2, Alexis. Come on. Because we go through multiple. Y'all, you don't just awaken and damn, you woke for the rest of your life. Nah, it's levels to this shit. Okay? It's levels to this, and we holding at 144. Why? Because y'all are the chosen. And you need to hear this, right? There is not a number of dark souls. It's not. You know, I can't tell you it's going to be 3, it's going to be 4, it's going to be 5, because we continue to elevate and grow. Shit, as far as I'm concerned, you might have one every year or 2 for the rest of your life. Why? Because you're elevating and you're growing. So do not despise what these times are bringing, because you know on the other side of it is a different level. Come on, Erica. No fear. Your channel song is No Fear. Someone's name could be Madison or Maddie. Ryan or Ward could be significant. The song is No Fear. See, you've been called to have no fear. It says, I just got to keep going forward. I get scared and I try to find my own way. I find myself running back, right? You can't do it on your own. See, somebody, you running and you trying to find your own way, but you can't do it on your own. God within has to assist you in this process, because it's different levels. Have no fear, for I am with you. I have called you by name. Somebody, you've been called by name, child. You have no fear. You have been redeemed, child. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. What is that? You. See, you have been redeemed and you don't have any fear. But what you have to be, this is what I hear. Wow. This is what I hear. You have been redeemed, but the issue became or becomes that we always felt like redemption, right? Redemption meant that it was something outside of us, right? Something outside of us is going to redeem our souls and now we better. No, the Redemptor is in you. You have been redeemed when you remember who the hell inside of you. Because are you ever going to allow someone to mistrust God, right? That's in you, right? It's not until we forget who's inside of us that we allow shit to take place in our life. And that's why I say you will always have continuous dark nights of the soul, because we forget along the way, y'all. But you've been called by name. Have no fear. I've been redeemed. You've been redeemed. You just have to have no fear. This has been a long road, but you have to trust. You're being called to trust that you'll find peace of mind. You got to trust in the process. You got to follow your intuition. See, intuitively, you already know what's going on, child. Intuitively, because God is your intuition, y'all. It ain't hard. God is your intuition, right? So when you understand that faith, come on, faith over fear, right? That the fear isn't real. It's just that your fear is louder than your faith. That's what I heard. Somebody's fear is louder than their faith. What you gonna do about that though, right? That's a you thing. You have to be able to experience God at a different level so that you can understand there is no fear. See, there's an experience that somebody needs to have with the God inside of you, not anything outside of you, right? And that starts with you loving you. That starts with you healing you. That starts with you knowing you. See, somebody think that you just gonna believe in God and now you better, yeah, no, that ain't how that shit work either. Okay, yeah, no, it still requires healing. See, that's another thing, y'all. Come on, he is risen. It's Easter, right? So let's rise. We were always taught, right, to believe in whatever it is that y'all believe in, right? Believe, pray, and do all of that stuff. But I can guarantee you what nobody told you was to love you. Nobody said. They said get on the altar and pray and spit and slob and ask for prayer, ask for salvation, ask for all of that. But nobody said, okay, and now love yourself. Right? Value yourself, because God is inside of you. See, as long as people can get you to thinking God outside of you, then you're going to keep chasing something outside of you. When you remember that God is outside of you, what do? Stop chasing. And now they don't make no money. Drop some mics. Look, drop some mic emojis, because I just dropped the mic. Because as long as people can keep you chasing something outside of you, right, then they going to get you. They're going to get your money. They're going to get your time. They're going to get your attention. They're going to get everything from you. But when you remember that God is on the inside of you, it stops the chasing. And guess what? Nobody benefits anymore. Because now you know what's inside of you. See, don't nobody benefit from me ever, because I know what's inside of me. I ain't got to go chase it. It's in me. What am I chasing? Right? But people don't want y'all to know that. Why? Because then as long as they got y'all ass chasing, they can keep you looping. Your energy is infinite, right? Your energy is infinite. That's your channel song. My energy is infinite. What does that mean? It ain't going nowhere, child. It's in you. You ain't got to chase it. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got time. It's not even a factor when you realize that God is in you. Why? Because everything becomes easier anyway. So now you ain't rushing. You ain't around here acting crazy. We ain't over here. Y'all, this is a message for somebody. I was sitting in the bathroom getting ready for my live, and I was on Facebook, and this message came out where a father of one of the Columbine shooters, I guess, posted something, and was saying that, you know, I as a father don't blame, you know, the NDA, the gun people and all of that, right? The father said, guess what? I blame people. Why? Because people don't teach people to believe in them. They took prayer out of school. Now, I ain't saying I care one way or the other, but what I am saying is that when you believe in something that's inside of you, you don't do crazy shit. See, if this world all believe that God is inside, and then you treasure what's inside of you, you don't go do dumb shit like shoot up schools and shit. You don't do dumb shit, right? But as long as you feel like whatever is outside of you is unattainable, then you chasing and you like, oh my God, God save me, God save me. God is in you. And when you realize God is in you, you don't do dumb shit. I'm just saying. Dora, I'm just saying. But as long as people can keep you stuck thinking something outside of you needs to save you, something outside of you needs to help you, there is something wrong with you, so now you got to seek all of this stuff outside of you, and nobody ever tells you that the very essence of God is inside of you, and everything that you need starts with you loving you, valuing you. Let me tell you something. People who love themselves and value themselves, we don't do dumb shit. We don't do dumb shit. Come on, Rita. We don't. We value ourselves. We love ourselves. We ain't doing dumb shit. I have children that I need to be here for, right? I got businesses that I need to run. I got money to make, child. Okay? So we don't do that, but we understand our value. And the issue becomes nobody, not even school, teaches you your own value. And that's a problem. Oh, but then that would get everybody out the matrix, child. And they won't make no money. We setting folk free today, y'all. Cleo Soul, your channel song, Miles song. What's the next message? Somebody, you gotta trust your intuition. It says the universe is constantly speaking, but are you listening? Whole brainwash, child. Whole brainwash. Always trust your gut. Why? Because your gut is God. We just talked about that, right? Your gut, that inner feeling within you, is the very essence of God in you. That is your intuition. And if you can trust your gut, your intuition, your God inside of you, guess what happens? You take care of yourself. Self-care. You take care of yourself, right? So now you're not chasing anything outside of you to take care of you, because you know what's inside of you. So now you don't need a man to make you feel good. Come on, queen. You don't need a man to make you feel good. King, you don't need her ass to make you feel good, right? You don't need all of these external things that we use. You don't need to over abuse substances, because it ain't nothing wrong with drinking, smoking, do whatever you want, child. Just don't abuse it. Everything that you should do is in moderation, but nobody tells you that when you love and value yourself, you ain't finna put no substances in your body that's gonna kill you. Shit, I love myself too much. Right? Like you won't. Like you, when you value and love yourself, child, everything will be shut down. People gotta make money, so you know, shit. Because when you love and value yourself, child, you ain't gonna abuse drugs, you ain't gonna abuse alcohol, hell, you ain't gonna abuse people, you ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna get you messed up. So teach people how to just love their damn selves, y'all. Value yourself. But that starts with healing. Why? Because there are times in our life when things begin to happen and we begin to devalue ourselves, and it's usually in childhood, y'all. It's usually through trauma. And see, once you hit that traumatic experience, nobody ever heals it from that point, and they damn sure don't teach you how to love yourself. Nobody tells you that, right? Nobody says, okay, well, when this event happened in your life, how did it decrease your value? Why did it make you feel like you were not valuable? Because the only reason we seek for answers outside of ourselves is because we don't appreciate our own value. That's a message for somebody. You're being taught how to appreciate your own value. Yeah, that's a whole epiphany. I told y'all the cards read me. I don't read the cards. It's so funny, y'all. It's so funny. Epiphany, child. You just had a whole epiphany. It says every day is a day to learn or discover something new. No matter how small or great, knowledge is power. Didn't somebody just say that in the comments? Knowledge is power, y'all. So as long as they can keep you dumb, stuck, stupid, and crazy, then you'll never have the inner knowledge. Will you understand that the knowledge is power? Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all that, right? I always say that I teach that. Even in my profession, I teach that. One thing you cannot do is take back somebody's knowledge. Go to school, get an education, get certification, get things that no one can take from you. I will always have the ability to make money. Why? Because I got multiple degrees and I'm a licensed professional. And what you cannot do is take away my knowledge. Somebody, it's your knowledge, right? And when you understand that, you'll feel more valuable. Somebody, you need to go back to school. Shit, you need to go back to school. You need to get certifications. Six Sigma. I'm saying 6 Sigma for somebody. What is that? Like a project management thing, I think. I don't even know these damn things, but I'm seeing that. Like project management. Like it's something that you want to do and you're questioning your ability, but the only reason you question your ability is because you don't feel like you have the qualifications. Well, damn shit, go get qualified then. Thank you, love. Like, go get qualified then. I'm so confused, right? Go and get it. It's never too late. It's never too late, right? So when you feel like you are not valuable or you don't have what it is that you desire, I'm sorry, go get it. That's just how I live, child. I get it out the mud. She got it out the mud, okay? When you understand that, child, you gonna go and get it too. Welcome to the live, y'all. Help me meet my goal. I think it's a little thing up there. I don't know how you guys see it on your end, but you can click that little thing to send that little blue crown thing, and it will help me meet my goal. Right, I read energy, y'all, so we just get messages however they get it, right? So I can look out here and see cars driving by. I might get quiet and listen to the ocean, right? I might listen to the songs, right? But you just have to figure out what it is that you want. What are you being called to do? See, a lot of times, again, you go to people for all of this advice on what it is that you should be doing with your life. I'm going to tell you this, y'all. There's always a time. 222 viewers, child. 222, that's alignment. Right? That's alignment. What you're being called to understand is that there was something that always aligns with you at the core soul level. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. You just have to understand you at a deeper level. And the issue is nobody tells you that, child. Nobody said understand you. When we have children or we grow up with controlling families, all they do is tell you who you gonna be. You gonna be a doctor, you gonna be a lawyer, you gonna play sports, you gonna do this. So now you form your whole life based on what somebody else told you was gonna do. And then when you become an adult and that shit don't work out, now you got to figure out you. Schedule a life coaching session with me. Yeah, it's on my website. And I'm laughing, but I say that to say I've actually had a couple people schedule life coaching sessions with me this week, because you have to figure out who you are first. You over here working a job that you hate. You done majored in something that you ain't never liked because you didn't know who you were. And now you done live half your damn life in regret because you never knew who the fuck you were. So when you understand that, then you formulate your life to appease who? Yourself. You will formulate your life to appease yourself. Ain't nobody ever told you that. Everybody say formulate your life to make your kids happy. Formulate your life to make your parents happy. Formulate your life to make your job happy. Ain't nobody ever told you to formulate your life to make you happy. Because none of that other shit matters if you ain't happy, because it's not even you. You're not giving anything to it, right? It still begins with you. But the issue is people don't take self-love. They want to educate you on math, science, and all this other dumb shit. They want to tell you to read the Bible forward and backwards, but ain't nobody in there do it ever say love your damn self. And I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. I'm not going to read no book that tell me to love all this shit outside of me, but it never tells me to value me. I'm so confused. But the issue is we have all been confused. Okay? What? I can do all of this stuff, Hail Marys, confess to the man behind the screen, and do all of this shit, but ain't nobody ever said, child, love yourself. Because you ain't got to talk about fornication if you love yourself, because you ain't finna get all the way. You ain't got to tell people about killing, lying, stealing, robbing, and all that shit if you tell them to love themselves, because they ain't going to do that shit no way. Laugh, y'all, because it's so simple. They don't want y'all to know that, though. Yeah, she the pretty prophet. Yeah, I heard somebody say, who is she? She the pretty prophet, child. People crazy. They do. Look, somebody, I heard a message. People stop by your business, your shop, your cubicle, or whatever because of what you look like. But what they do not understand is they finna get whole set free. Somebody, you need to keep looking exactly how you look. I say this to say, I'm an accountant, child, okay? And I remember when I first started, I was in corporate accounting. This is a message for somebody because I don't tell these stories unless they come up, okay? And I went on my audit. I was like maybe 5 years in the profession. I was young. Right, and I went on an audit, and everybody was like, she the auditor? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, you should like model or something. Hey, let me tell y'all, keep looking the way you look. You don't look like what it is that you do, but keep looking the way you look. Don't dumb yourself down. You go in that thing whole cute, because what you gonna do is set them free. See, you capture them by how you look. You capture them by your style, but they never respect what's coming out your mouth. The way that's gonna come out, child, let's go. So you keep on doing it. Keep on doing it, because they don't know they're being set whole free. Yeah, speak your truth. I don't make it up, and you do that shit in confidence. I told y'all, I don't read the cards read me. Yeah, it says speak your truth, and you do it in confidence. Somebody, you beautiful. I got a blonde and a brunette. A blonde and a brunette. Y'all beautiful, right? You are beautiful, but it's God's favor. Someone's name could be Ebony. Someone's name could be Janae. The channel song is Grateful. See, you got favor, child. Favor, grace. Yeah. Car in the crib. You got blessings that are heaven sent. Don't be dumbing yourself down because you don't want to offend people. If my light offends you, click off. Right? If my light offends you, that's what y'all need to tell people. You over here trying to dumb down your entire life because you don't want to offend people. If my light offends you, that means your ass too dark. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Somebody could have a blue motorcycle. If my light offends you, then that's a you thing, not a me thing, right? You are meant to show up in this world in true authenticity. What does that look like? Being you, unapologetically, with confidence, all up in you, speaking your truth. It says never be afraid to speak your truth. Stand strong, right? Shade the ground you walk on. Shade the ground you walk on. What is that? Your area, right? Your area, the ground you walk on. And never back down from your own morals and beliefs, right? You got to stand up for yourself because you're meant to do it in all confidence, child. You just have to realize that you draped in favor. Favor just ain't fair. It's okay. I'm not going to apologize, y'all. I did it for a long time. I tell y'all, I don't tell you what I heard. I tell you what I lived. I tell you what I lived, okay? For many years, I never celebrated myself, ever. Because in church, y'all, we church girls, right? In church, they say be humble. Be humble. So you don't celebrate your damn wins because then you feel like you bragging and shit. So nobody ever told you to value you. This is a message for somebody. This is a message for somebody. They done told you to be humble. So you accomplishing all of these great things in your life and you don't even celebrate yourself because you feel like you don't want to be braggadocious. You know, that's the word. Don't be bragging. You braggadocious, all of that dumb shit. What does that do? Devalue you. Devalue you. All you just did was decrease your own value because they talking about be humble. Be humble. You shouldn't show up like that. You should celebrate you when you do. Who the fuck else gonna do it? Ain't nobody else gonna do it. That's, again, to keep you in the matrix so that you don't believe in yourself. I don't tell you what I heard. I tell you what I know. I got a bachelor's degree. I didn't go to my graduation. I was busy. I was working. Finished my master's degree. Didn't go to my own graduation because I was like, child, I done got it. Now I was married and kids right then. All right. Finished everything towards my doctorate but the dissertation and didn't even tell nobody about that, child. And then you wake up and you realize, why am I not celebrating myself? Because nobody tells you that, y'all. And then let me tell you how they act when you do celebrate yourself. Now they looking at you crazy. Oh, me, she, her. Yeah, I made Forbes list last year and this year. 2024 America's top CPAs. 2025 best in the state. 2 years in a row, me, she, her in Forbes, y'all. But nobody tells y'all that shit, child. Because they say don't brag about it because people gonna know that's the blessings of God. Come on, Miss Siobhan. Because my girls have been there for me. And ain't nobody ever say celebrate you, right? So you do these things and you just be like, yeah, God is good. God is absolutely good. But God is also on the inside and put that knowledge and that shit in you. Celebrate yourself. That's a message for somebody. You got to celebrate yourself. Because ain't nobody else going to do it anyway, child. God is good. Tell me, little old black girl from the hood and have been in Forbes 2 years in a row, don't play with me. Child, please. In your name, you ain't even got a subscription to Forbes. Come on. Somebody, you need to forgive yourself for not always honoring yourself. Someone could be Hawaiian. Someone could be Hawaiian. But you got to forgive yourself for not always honoring yourself. Thank you, love. Thank you. We had 50% of the live completed. Come on, y'all. I don't know how to do the little applause thing, right? But y'all, at 50% of the goal has been completed. Somebody, it's about you forgiving yourself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. That's the Ho'oponopono prayer, right? Hawaiian prayer. But it's you understanding that you apologize for yourself, right? To yourself, for not honoring yourself, for not celebrating you. Wow, you didn't celebrate you, and you didn't even allow other people to celebrate you. You just didn't, because life just be life, and you just keep moving on. Or you allow others to steal your damn shine, because that'll happen too. But what you're now understanding is your channel song is the waves we give. See, you are meant to give off a certain frequency. A wave is what I'm hearing, right? And you just continue to move on and move on through life. But guess what? You don't celebrate you, then you are also teaching other people not to celebrate you. See, the celebration ain't necessarily for you. It's for you to acknowledge how good God been. Come on, y'all. It's for you to acknowledge how good God has been. But see, when they tell you to be humble, be all of these things, what they don't tell you is that shit you're supposed to. Last time I checked, people was testifying. Y'all know y'all done went to them church with testimony service. Testimony service was for the goodness of God. But the issue is they told you to tell how good God is, but ain't nobody to say that's still you, because God is in you. Celebrate yourself. Something's taking place in someone's second house. This is your house of value. Someone's finances are increasing. Yeah, there's something moving quick, Saturn energy. See, you're becoming more disciplined, and when you become more disciplined and more hardworking, you begin to learn through the lessons. You learn through the lessons that God is teaching, and when you understand that, then everything increases. Somebody, your finances are increasing because now you have forgiven yourself for not celebrating yourself. And when you forgive yourself, everything around you changes because you just learned the lesson. When we talk about karma, y'all, or karmic lessons, it's really just about you learning the lessons. 555 Maria, it's 10:55 on the East Coast. Break that 10 down. 5555. That's a whole lot of change is what I heard. A whole lot of change is taking place in somebody's life. You just had to start with you forgiving yourself. Someone's name could be Lizzie, Lisa. You have to now understand it's a part of your mind, right? Your inner peace. See, somebody, you just reclaiming your inner peace. And when you reclaim your inner peace, you celebrate yourself. Hey, love. Hey, love. This is about you understanding who you are, right? See, you the magician. I got Gemini and Virgo energy. You are the magician of your life. It all starts with you. You could be seeing number one, just like ones out of the blue. Not a sequence, just a one, right? That's a reminder that it starts with you, right? When you look at the journey of tarot, it's the fool's journey, but it starts with you. The fool is 0. The magician is 1. The next step is for you to begin to create what it is that you want for yourself. That's for my tarot enthusiasts, right? We can read the cards too now. I know it, okay? Right? So you have to understand it's a fool's journey, right? But it also starts with you understanding who you are as a part of the journey. So when you just beginning to understand who you are as you move through this journey called life, child, it's just a journey to awakening. It's the journey to self-awareness, and things are beginning to move very quick because you are now honest with what it is that you want. Sagittarius energy, 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords, Libra. See, when you are honest with yourself about what it is that you want for yourself, child, life become whole easy. Somebody, you just had to remember who you are. That's okay, y'all. We forget along the way, because I tell y'all, what did we just say? People don't tell you how to love you. They tell you how to love everything. Thank you, Ava. The ocean calling, Ava, go girl, right? Right? You have to understand that, though. How many reasons have people given you to not trust in you? Right? How many reasons have people given you not to open up? How many reasons have people given you for you not to move on? But I'm so confused because it's not about them. Hey, Yana. It's not about them. And when you understand that it's about you, you become honest with yourself about what it is that you want. Somebody, you just need to be a little more cutthroat, child. Okay, you just need to begin to say, you know what? I know what it is that I want for myself, and it's up to me to go get it. Somebody, it's as simple as a phone call, child. You might just need to pick up the phone. But whatever it is that you want for yourself, it's about you being disciplined and learning the lessons, child. When we don't learn the lessons, we just continue to complete the same cycle, and we do it over and over and over because you just don't learn the lesson. I promise you, if you stop and change, then it changes, y'all. It's like being on a damn merry-go-round. That shit gonna keep going the same speed in the same path, and it's not gonna change. So guess what? You gonna have to get off. Ooh, I hear a message. Most merry-go-rounds don't stop, y'all. Think about it. If you see a merry-go-round, they don't stop. They don't stop. Some of them, they just continue because they move slowly so that people can get on and off themselves. Come on, this is a message for somebody. Your merry-go-round ain't even moving that fast. This shit is the same thing over and over and over, and it does not stop. But all you got to do is get off. You got to get off the merry-go-round. You got to get off of the merry-go-round. What is this about? This is a cycle for somebody. Your channel song, someone's initials could be AJ, or your name could be AJ. All right, I got the healing flow. The healing flow. There's a cycle that needs to end. What is this cycle? There's a cycle. Yeah, toxic, hopeless. Toxic, hopeless. Someone could have on a blue hoodie, Adidas hoodie, Adidas sweatsuit could be significant. Somebody, you like damn mushrooms. Y'all better stop messing around with them damn mushrooms. But what's taking place right now is these feelings of depression, these feelings of despair, these feelings of feeling hopeless is because of your environment. Somebody, you got too many arguments in your environment. It's too much drama going on around you. Somebody, it's legal situations. It's court, legal situations. And it got you feeling like you're in this hopeless energy. I see lawyers, I see court, I see paperwork, and you feeling hopeless about whatever this is. But you have to understand, right? What you desire desires you, right? God is on the inside of you. So when you understand what is inside of you, you celebrate. Somebody, you're going to celebrate. I see you clinking wine glasses together, right? But right now you're feeling this period of isolation. You feeling like you alone. Somebody can have one of them big giant ass brown bears. Remember the bears came out a couple years ago, the big giant bears that everybody was buying. Somebody can have one of those bears with a little red bow around the corner of the neck. But what this is you isolating yourself because you're not trusting God. You got to get outside of wherever you are. You got to trust what's around you or in you, right? See, when God is on the inside of you, you already winning. Somebody, you real hopeless about this court situation. But there's success, and it's a part of your healing. I don't make it up. Yeah, it's success, and it's a part of your healing. See, whatever it is you're going through at this time, it's inspiring you to be more optimistic. And that starts with your own introspection, self-care, meditation, prayer, whatever it is, right? It's about your healing. And when you understand that, you get out of isolation and know that, child, God done already got it for you anyway. You win it. I'm so confused. Why are we ever doubting God, child? Right? Why are you doubting who is inside of you, right? The winner, the lawyer is inside of you. The doctor is inside of you. Grand rising, love. All that you need is inside of you because God is inside of you. And when you realize that, you've already won. Help me meet my goal, y'all. Where we at? I think it's 16 out of 20, or is that 10 out of 20? If you are new to my live, y'all, I am the Lady Empath 1111, child. We all love, all like great energy and vibes over here, y'all. Okay? Welcome, child. If you are new, welcome back. If y'all always follow me, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I am not a tarot crate. I can't even get it out. I'm not even a tarot card reader, child. I am a prophet of the Most High God who is inside of us all, right? But I channel. I'm a channel through source. I listen to songs. I listen to the ocean. I listen to what? Because God speaks through all things, y'all. You here to be you. Exactly. Just here to be you. That's authentic, y'all. And we all authentic AF. Okay? Authentic AF. Because you just do you however God told you to do it, child. The issue becomes too many people let other people tell them how they need to use their gift. God tells you how to use your gift. Why? Because I'm a blessing to all of y'all. I'm a blessing to all of y'all. So as long as I'm a blessing to y'all, y'all be a blessing to me. What does that look like? Just tap the screen, child. It's all energy over here, right? Share the live. Talk in the comments. Support each other. All love, all light. Be supportive in the comments. If you are not supportive in the comments, you will get blocked. Right? We all love. We all like. The only way to book with me is on my website, theladyempath1111.com. I will never inbox you. Those are scammers, right? Those are scammers, so please don't get scammed. Please follow my YouTube channel. I post messages of empowerment and enlightenment over there. And actually, now I've learned how to download the lives, y'all. So whenever I go live, I'm going to post it probably that same day on my YouTube, because everyone keeps asking how can they get recaps, because when I channel on the lives, I just go fast and the messages just come, right? So now I'm gonna start posting these lives to my YouTube. So once I go live, probably by that nighttime, you'll see it on my YouTube channel. If you want to go and recap, yeah, like somebody say I'm driving and all of this stuff, right? If you want to go back and hear the messages, follow me on YouTube, and then these lives will be posted on YouTube. My YouTube channel is in my bio. It's Queen of Kings Tarot. Why, y'all? Because behind every queen is his king. Right? I talk to divine feminine, divine masculine. We build kingdoms over here. We talk about partnership. We talk about kingdom unions, kingdom spouses, whatever it is to get y'all asses together. We do it all, right? And we do it in love, and we do it in light. Welcome to the live, y'all. Let's get into the next general set. What is it that you need to know most at this time? If you want a message, tap, tap, tap the screen. Send the gifts. Thank you, Jade. Send the gifts. Help me meet my live goal as well. Y'all can click on that little blue thing up there, and that is the live goal, right? And we're going to get into the energy. We're going to see what it is that God needs y'all to know most at this time. Now, let me see. It's 11 o'clock. Okay, you know what? We did the first hour being good. Y'all want to be a little messy now? I think we honored the risen. I think we did a good job this morning. I think we can go and get some tea. We're gonna get into this energy, y'all. Let me know where you guys are from. Come on, Alexis. We're gonna get a little messy. I got this deck over here, y'all. It's called What's the Tea? Now, I don't use this deck much because it's liable for anything to come out of it. But I feel like we've done some enlightenment, y'all. We done some higher purpose messages for the first hour, right? So we can go and get the tea now. Come on, New Jersey, Tennessee. I love it. Thank you for joining, Rican Princess. Hey, Indiana, New Jersey, Texas. I'm in Florida. Columbia, Melbourne, Florida. I'm in Daytona now. Bronx, Pennsylvania, Mississippi. Come on. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. We're going to see what's tea. What's tea? What's going to come out? I don't know what's going to come out. I can't even tell you, child. All right, let's see. We're going to change up the playlist too. We're going to ride out this last hour, y'all. I got to cook my kids Easter dinner, child. We haven't called. Now, she a country girl, y'all. Let's talk about it. I got to go cook. I got to make collard greens, macaroni, and cheese. Okay, we from Florida. We country. All right, I'm going to go right in here on my beach side and make, go in and make some macaroni and cheese, collard greens, rice, a ham, right? I bought a cake because I ain't feel like all that bacon. Come on, Miss Siobhan, ham. And we gonna have a little Easter egg hunt. They got like a little grassy area over here. So I told the kids that little grassy area back there, we're gonna go throw some eggs out there if that's what they want to do, child, and just have a good little family day. All right. So let's see. We're gonna change the playlist and we're gonna get into the energy. All right. Let's see what's tea, y'all. Tap the screen. Hey, Kyra. Hey, Kyra. Okay, Chicago. You doing your niece Easter egg hunt now? All right. Okay. I love it, child. Somebody, your shine. It's your shine. Child, it says your light irritates they demons. Somebody, folk don't like your shine. I see somebody writing a book. Somebody, you could be writing a book, but somebody don't like your shine. And the crazy thing is, child, you doing it through God. That's crazy, y'all. We talking over here. Look at this card. It says shine, but that's a Bible and a cross. That's a whole Bible on the cross. Somebody don't like the way you shine, girl. Because they don't like it because you still doing it with God involved. That's my message, y'all. I'm sorry. My spirit guys was talking. I mean, maybe this for y'all too, but I know that shit was for me too. Your shine, child. And you still got that Bible and that cross right there. Because it's all still God. It's just the way you see God, right? Somebody's trying to, oh, let me see what this is. Yeah. Somebody, I see chess here. Like you got to be, yeah, okay. You got to be strategic. There's somebody around you. This is a message. Woohoo, message. What is that there? Blues Clues and that little bluebird. Woo, message. All right, somebody. You got to move strategically. Someone's initials could be E. I'm seeing EC or CE. It's about your shine, but somebody think you fake flexing or they fake flexing. Be careful about who you surround yourself with at this time, because when you are in this light, right, the shining, the aura of God is all on your life, which means the abundance of God is all around you. You got to be careful, which means you need to be more strategic. Somebody could be playing chess or want to learn how to play chess, but you have to understand, because somebody don't have anything. Somebody is broke, but they fake flexing around you at this time. They acting rich, but they flossing. Why? Because they trying to come up off of you. You got to be careful. That's a message for somebody. Somebody fake flexing. They're acting like they got a lot of money, but they don't. They don't. And they're trying to come off of your abundance or your shine. It's like, I told you I don't make it up. They broke. Child, look at this person. Broke. Y'all, the card say broke ass. I can't make it up. I can't make it up, y'all. God be, look, my spirit guys be spirited. Fake flexing, broke ass, okay? Fake flexing, broke ass. Be careful, child. Who is that confirmation? Yeah, you must have needed that, mama. You don't pull that one out. Somebody is fake flexing, broke ass. But they see you shining, y'all. It's been you all the time. I just heard the lyrics. She said, watching you shine. It's been you all the time. Anita Baker, somebody's name could be Anita, initials could be AB. See, it's been you all the time. You've been carrying these jokers is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you've been carrying these jokers. It's been you. Come on, Ty, baby. It's been you. You've been carrying these jokers all the time, and they fake flex and they ain't got nothing. Y'all, somebody could have a bagel this morning. I'm seeing donuts. Hold on, I'm trying to do this little puzzle piece. Right? What you have to understand, it's been you. The light is in you. The shine is in you. Come on, right? It ain't got nothing to do with them. They ain't got no money, y'all. That damn card say broke ass. That is hilarious. I told you, I have only used this. I don't even know the cards that's in this deck, y'all. I've only used it like once. That shit is funny as hell. Somebody is broke, child. They broke. He broke, child. So now ignoring, right? Either you need to be ignoring this person or they acting like they ignoring you. I don't know. Someone's name could be Rick. I'm seeing Rick. So we have a brown and white cat. But I don't know. You got to ride the wave. This is you. You unbothered. Yeah, this is you. You just be unbothered. You could be ignoring this person and not responding to this person. But child, yeah, they got legal issues. That's the second time this legal issues done came out, y'all. This is somebody with legal issues. Immigration, lawyers, court, judges. This is somebody who got legal issues. So you got to be careful with this, whoever this is, because this could even be somebody promising when they get their settlement, they're going to give you some. Or when I get this settlement, I'm going to help you. When I get this child, don't believe it. Yeah, they're a divination abuser. This is somebody who put God in everything, y'all. Divination uses it. That's what that is. Because God told me to do. Or my spirit told me to do. Y'all better watch these damn people, child. It's been you all the time. You the gifted one. You the gifted one. But this is someone who abuses divination. What does that mean? Unsolicited prayers. Y'all know them people that be like, oh, I'm going to pray. Don't pray for me. Ooh, don't do that. I don't need you to pray for me. Or they don't even believe in God. One or the other. Or they over here getting readings and burning candles. Whatever it is, it's definitely evil energy, okay? It's definitely evil energy regardless. And it's 11:11. Drop me 11:11 in the comments, y'all. Let's ride. You got the same dress. This one is a two-piece. I know they have like the dresses and then they have the other one, yes. Child, these people crazy. Somebody over here, though, you got to be careful. Why? Because you focus on the inner me. Yeah, that's your channel song, Inner Me. See, you working on yourself. You working on your health. You working on your mind. You taking all the time, child. See, you just needed a chance to find you. And see, when you begin to find you and you work on you, guess what? These people around you, you can see them for who they are, child. And when you can see them for who they are, Lord, child, it becomes clear. See, now because you've been working on yourself, you working on your health, you working on your goals, you have a direct relationship with God. Now you can use your intuition. Child, now you see these people. Somebody got legal issues and they ain't got no money. And they using like your light is what I'm hearing. Because you know how we are when we all love and light. You know, they try to think you crazy and you just believe anything. Yeah, you got to stop believing people. This is someone who could even be a little intimidating, y'all. So y'all got to be careful with people. Like this is someone who maybe you're a little scared of this person. I don't know, child. But you can't let someone steal your shine, right? This is definitely someone who is only in your life because of your shine, your light, your gifts. And when you understand that, child, you got to let people go. You cannot allow people to squander the gift is what I heard. And you are the gift. Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. Help me reach my goal. We are 11 out of 20. 11 out of 20. You getting a whole message over here, right? What you have to understand is that even when you are afraid to do what it is that you need to do, you still have God, and God is the ultimate protector, y'all. A lot of times we stay in relationships, even in friendships, y'all, where we know that we don't need to be there anymore, but for whatever reason, you just cannot walk away, and it's out of fear. So I don't know if this is someone you feel threatened by, or if somebody is just threatened by your damn shine. Whatever it is, you need to get away. Whatever it is, you need to get away. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Yeah. Because see, the child don't make it up. This is a spiritual hater. Thank you, love. Thank you. You got a whole spiritual hater, child. A spiritual hater. It says hate on your spirituality, light, and magic and power. I told y'all. I don't make it up. It came out that whoever this is just hate on your shine. They're hating on your shine. And it's because they a spiritual hater. They hate your gifts. They hate your light. They hate the way you love people, even though they done hurt you. They praying against you and you still coming out shining, child. You still living in love. You still living in light. You ain't hating on nobody. You ain't got nothing crazy to say. And they hate it, child. They hate it. They done tried everything in the world to get you down. And you ain't going nowhere, child. You ain't going nowhere. But it's okay. They hate on your spirituality. They hate on your light. They hate on your magic, child. And they hate on your power. This is feminine energy. This is feminine energy. Y'all better be careful who you got around you. This is somebody you've been ignoring. Somebody to have legal issues. Child, my card done flew off the table. Yeah, this is somebody stalking you. I don't make it up. Cyber bullies. They watching you online, child. Every time you post, they on your profile. Every time you posting something, they can't stand you, but they always looking. I'm wishing on a dream. They see you living your dreams. Your channel song is Wishing on a Star by Rolls Royce. Yeah. They watching you live your best life. Yeah, this is beautiful, child. Follow where you are. You're being bullied online, child. They are. This is somebody who's watching you online. They watching everything you post. To follow what it means. And I wish somebody could have a white SUV. Yeah, they gonna get bad karma. Or they getting bad karma. That's why they watching you. They watching you because they getting their karma. See, you wished on a star. You prayed that tomorrow would come. See, people don't even realize what you've been through. You was healing. You was wishing on a star. You just prayed the next day would come. I never thought I'd see, child, a time when you would be so far away from home, so far away from me. You lost yourself at some point. You lost yourself, and these people over here hating on you, and they don't even realize what you had to go through to get where you at, child. They don't even realize you had to pray, you had to cry. You didn't even know if you was gonna make it out of the shit that you was in, and now they over here hating on you. I feel it's time we should make up, baby. I feel it's time that I should get back together. Make the best. See, you making the best out of life, child. Like, you living your life and you making the best out of it right now. And they don't even understand, child. They don't even understand the shit, child. I feel we should. You over here like, man, I'm trying to get my life together. Y'all hating on me? Child, they couldn't even stand your shoes. Because they damn sure can't stand mine. Child, they done lost their mind a long time ago. Right? But people don't understand. Whether or never, I'm wishing on you, child. I can't even get it out. Okay, let's see. What else, child? I'm wishing on a star. These people got bad habits. Somebody on drugs, y'all. I can't even make it up. These people got bad habits. They got bad habits. Addicts, toxicity, gambling, spending too much money. Hey, I'm just telling you what I see. Needles, I see it all. Okay, that's what's here. These folks got bad habits and they hating on you. They made the decisions that they made for themselves. They just mad because the trap they set for you didn't work. Days ago, this the fake smile, y'all. They fake smile. Fake smiling in your face, child. Follow where you are. Fake smile, child. This is somebody who ain't even give you your roses when you do stuff, but they smiling in your face. Fake smile. Yeah. They see you taking care of yourself, though. You unbothered. Somebody, you go on jogs. You go running around some water. I see somebody running around like a lake or something. It's when you begin to do that is when God speaks to you the most. Yeah, you got to watch out for people, though. This is somebody who also, this could have been over a man, y'all. I see a love triangle. This could be over a man. Whoever this hater is, it could definitely be over a man because I see two women and a man. Grand Rising. This is about a man. You got somebody with fake smiles. They not happy. They got bad habits. They got toxicity. They got stuff going on with them. And they mad at you. Y'all, I told y'all this deck is a mess, child. Oh, you traveling, child. You packing your bags. You traveling. They watching you, though. I'm telling you, someone could be a photographer, right? But you traveling. You doing your thing. You journaling. You working. You doing your thing. And you just got somebody that's mad. And I don't know. They might have legal. Child, they even watching you from fake accounts. I can't make it. What is going on? Happy Resurrection. Why is we chilling this on Resurrection Sunday? I'm so confused. But literally somebody is watching you from fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy on you. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Tuesday and Wednesday just won't. Somebody say, but a Saturday love, child, they whole obsessed with your love. Cause a Saturday love will never. Child, you over here jamming. You over here, child, Saturday love, Sherelle. You over here having you a good time. And somebody whole obsessed with you, watching you from fake accounts, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all of that. And this is somebody who thought they was going to marry your person for money. Wow, money could definitely be involved. Or this is somebody who has something to do with money or want money. It's definitely about money. Why? Because I told y'all whoever this is over here fake flexing with this damn money and they ain't got nothing with they broke ass. They ain't got nothing with they broke ass and they over here waiting on you. I'm so confused, right? Oh my God, it is all about money. Is that my baby? Oh, the girls just got here. It's about money, y'all. Oh my God. Like, it literally is. And they asses is broke. You know what? I can drop the keys down to them. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the keys. I'm going to drop it down to my girls. Well, I wait. They come over here. Y'all, but this person is getting bad karma, child. All their skeletons is coming out. Maybe your person done found out what's going on, but they asses ain't got no money. And now they getting bad karma because of all of this stuff that's going on, y'all. Y'all, I cannot. Yeah. See, you got somebody all in their head. They trying to figure out what you doing. Like, they sending you all of this stuff at you and it's not working, child. Now they done got caught. Come on, Prince Father. They done got caught now. Hold on, y'all. I can drop the keys down, y'all. Come get the key so that Jackie ain't got to come down. That's perfect. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, y'all, let's get back into the tea, child. What is the tea? What you got going on with these people, y'all? Oh, my God. Okay, y'all, let's see. So now you got somebody in here in their head, child. They overthinking, they stressed. They mad because your person is into you, y'all. See, girl, you got somebody hooked. You got somebody hooked. I told y'all this is a hater. You got a hater. This is a whole love triangle, and they mad because you got your person hooked. I can't make it up. See, you got somebody who is into you. Y'all got good chemistry. Y'all got great vibes. Y'all are very positive, child. You got this person hooked on you. Somebody could like fishing. Somebody could like fishing. But this third party, child, you got somebody mad, child. They stalking you. Oh, because your person ain't giving them no more money, y'all. Wow. Your person ain't giving them no more money, y'all. It says stalking, watching, obsessed, giving money. Yeah, your person ain't giving them no more money anymore. So now they over here mad. They over here looking crazy. Child, what we got going on? Yeah, this is somebody who tried to impersonate you. That's what I heard. They tried to impersonate your energy, though. But you know what? You can't impersonate the energy of the divine feminine or the divine masculine because it's inside of you. It's inside of you. And when you realize, child, you can't impersonate what's on the inside. Child, somebody tried to impersonate you. And you over here focused getting your money. You and your person both. Somebody could be into flowers or florists. I'm seeing a bunch of flowers or a florist, right? But you over here, you making it rain. Child, focus on your money. You getting it. Y'all out here hustling together. And you got somebody obsessed with y'all union is what I'm seeing. This is somebody who tries to copy you. It says wants to be you. Someone could like Michael Jackson. Someone could have been a Michael Jackson impersonator, right? But this is someone who wants to be you. They want to act like you. They want to dress like you. They want to look like you. Child, they copy you. They obsessed. We got obsessive lover. For somebody, this might be an ex-lover of y'all. Or somebody that's secretly in love with you and you don't know this person wants you. But some of it could be same sex, child. She wants your ass. That's what I just heard, y'all. Somebody that's your person on your person's side, but they want you. That's what it is, y'all. 5 personalities. This person is whole obsessed. But you got to be careful because it's dangerous, toxic, unhealthy. Like, this is definitely a karmic. This is someone who's definitely a karmic. And whether they're obsessed with you or obsessed with your person, hell, they might be obsessed with both of y'all. Somebody moving, though. I see boxes. You and your person could be moving in together, right? You and this person could be moving in together. I see a man packing boxes, child. But somebody tried to make your person a dirty offer, child. Somebody tried to come on to your person. They tried to make your person a dirty offer. I like this damn deck, y'all. Yeah, now they crying. Somebody crying, y'all. Ooh, I told y'all. Your person is moving the hell on. This man got boxes and it say moving on, and now somebody over here crying. Child, please, moving on. Your person said thank you, next. And now somebody over here crying. They hurt. That's a feminine energy that's crying. Sad hurt. And it don't have to be that your person was in a third party. It could just be an ex. It could be somebody from the past. Hell, it could be their mama, their aunt, their cousin. I don't damn know. It's feminine energy, okay? You got to take it how it resonates. But what you got to understand is somebody over here crying because they was clout hungry. All they wanted was clout. Do anything for clout. What is that song, y'all? We do anything for clout. We do anything for clout. There's somebody that would do anything for clout, child. Anything for clout. But guess what? They over. Somebody got a hamster as a little pet, right? But they would say or do anything. Child, even make shit up. Child, the card say make shit up dramatic. These are people who have made shit up about you, child. And it ain't even true, but they would do anything for clout. Why? Because they don't want you and your person together, child. Somebody moving on, though. Yeah. Child services could have been involved. Kids could have been at risk. Y'all might have kids together. This could be somebody that your person had kids with. Maybe child services was involved at some point, but there was definitely something going on. Child, this was creeping. Somebody been creeping, looking. Y'all could be seeing owls. Owls represent wisdom. You could be seeing owls in your backyard, but I told you somebody creeping and watching y'all. We got to get out of this energy, y'all. I don't know what the hell y'all got me chilling. Yeah, don't waste your time. It says wasting time. Yeah, what I heard is all of this is a waste of time, child, because whatever they sent that you would thought they was gonna send that you ain't never worked, child. You was whole protected. You was whole protected. So whatever this is that we got going on in this here situation, y'all, it never mattered. Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. We finna get into the next general energy set. We just ride. We just see what's coming out, y'all. It's whatever you want. I don't know who pulled that one out, right? I don't know who pulled that one out, but hey, that's your situation. It's one of them, child. That's one of them ones, okay? Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. Help me reach the live goal. I think we are at 12 out of 20, I believe. Click the little blue thing up there, y'all. I appreciate it. Are we at 150,000 likes yet? Come on, moderators. Let's get them likes and stuff up. Let's get the goal met. We got to meet the goal. I ain't never set a goal that I ain't never met, y'all. Come on now. We meet our goals on these parts, right? If you are new to my live, welcome. If you're returning, of course, welcome back. Right, I am the child, them T cards. So now y'all know if y'all want a spicy reading, tell me to pull out what's the T, okay? Because them cards right there was some messages, child. Okay, that was what's the T. All right. Make sure though you guys are sharing the video, get the comments out. That helps with the algorithms. I'm live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays between 7 and 7:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So every morning, pretty much Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. On Wednesdays, I am live at 7 p.m. because we do, now Wednesdays be spicy, y'all. Wednesday is wine down Wednesday. So we get our wine, we get our little sippy sip, right? And we just see what comes out in these here cards, right? We get messages from spirit, messages from God, y'all. It's all fun, right? But it resonates. These are still messages. This shit you need to know that's going on in your life. Don't get it twisted. That was definitely somebody's story, okay? It's definitely somebody's story. Hell, it could have been mine. Shit, I don't damn know. It's definitely somebody's story, y'all. All love, all light. Tap the screen, share the live. Let's get into the next energy set. What does that look like? Set the intention. Who wants a message? What y'all want to show? What y'all want to see? Let me know in the comments. Chris Brown, your channel song. Chris Brown. Somebody say they miss you, child. Somebody miss you. I'm going to see what these emotions look like. We're going to use true emotions. Let's get into the emotions of someone showing up in your energy, all right? I read energy. So you got to think, if you guys are watching, thank you, love, for helping me meet my goal. You guys, we are all energy, right? So guess what? If you set the intention, put it in your energy, tap the screen, share the live, interact, engagement, all of that is energetic transference. And what that does is allow me to pick up on your energy. We're going to get into true emotions. This could be your emotions. It could be your person's emotions. It could be your mom. It's someone showing up in your energy. We're going to see what these emotions look like. I can't take it. Somebody said, don't take your love from me, y'all. I don't know. They said they about to go crazy. This might be a love message that's coming out, child. Okay, Miracle, you might done cooked up a message. Because this say, don't take your love from me, Chris Brown. I'll go crazy. What's going on in this message, spirit? What's going on? I feel like this is the emotions of a divine masculine. What's going on? Show us the emotions. What are the emotions? What do we need to know at this time? Yeah, somebody fed up, child, but they got a lot of stress. This is someone who has a lot of stress, y'all, and they know that you fed up is what I'm hearing too. But this is someone who got a lot. I see money. You know, I just see a lot of responsibilities, a lot of tasks. This has been a cycle between you and this person, but what's been taking place, someone could be a water sign, is some type of triggering and lessons that you and your person needed to learn. Hold on, a car hit the floor. All right, someone could be in law enforcement. Someone could be in law enforcement, but there's some type of cycle that your person needed to to complete for themselves. I can't even get it out, right? They had to complete a cycle with an old lifestyle is what I'm seeing. See, a lot of times, y'all, when you meet people, you don't realize that they still need changing. Ain't nobody gonna come to you and say, I'm still in the streets, right? Ain't nobody gonna come to you and say, I still got all of this stuff going on, right? Come on, he a detective, okay? Whoever this is, though, they still had some things that they needed to finalize in the background. And what you got to understand is there was some type of cycle that they had been going round and round, and you triggered something in this person that they knew that they needed to end whatever this cycle is for themselves. So there's been a triggering that took place somewhere in this, and you ain't happy, child. You fed up. That's your face. You like, I am not happy. Somebody knows that you're not happy, though. You could be a brunette. This person has brunette, right? Hair, brown hair. But this person knows that you're not happy. They know that you fed up. They saying, please don't take your love from me, though, because I'll go crazy. This is someone who, child, now you could be getting readers or they could be getting readers, child. Somebody getting readers. Now, clearly, we're on a reading, so that could definitely be the energy, right? But somebody's been getting readings, or this could be you really trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah. See, you feel, okay, this is definitely somebody, y'all are in separation, or at least y'all are not the same, because I am seeing somebody who's been very secluded. So what you have to understand is that you need time. Like, it's the separation periods that allow the soul searching to take place. You can't do soul searching if you're surrounding by that person 24/7, right? So whatever is taking place in this seclusion is necessary in order for your person to begin to re-examine their life. Child, your person is coming up strong. Yeah, I got police detective. That's it. Yeah, I even see child, somebody, y'all people energy. Person could be a police officer for sure. I got police here. And I also have I see this message two-sided too, though. There is somebody who had to close out their thug lifestyle. Let's just talk about it, right? Like, this person may have a past, because I'm hearing the song is not on. More and More Joe is on, but there is a song, and I can't remember if it's on this playlist. I think it's by Chris Brown, and it's like, don't judge me or something. See, a lot of times we don't understand that people have lives before us, and they're scared that you're going to judge their lifestyle. This is someone also who could have had a lifestyle before you that they are not proud of, and they didn't want you to judge them, is what I'm hearing. This is somebody who knows that you fed up with the cycles and the separation or the lack of communication, but they got to figure themselves out. Somebody's trying to get their money up. Yeah, they're trying to get their money up. And there's been a lot of deception around them as well. Yeah, you feel like this person left you hanging, or they left you unread. You feel like there's no closure, but this is somebody who got some shit going on in the back of their life. Child, what is this? What is this? What else do we need to know? This is somebody who has to close out like their old version of themselves. Like, they just, I don't make it up. The magician, they got to change. This is about them creating a better lifestyle for themselves, is what I'm hearing. See, this is a connection between the two of you guys. It is. It's a heavy connection. There's a lot of purpose in this connection between you and this person. There's a lot of wisdom as well. But this is somebody who has to begin to close out some cycles in their own life. They see you as the empress, child. You're caring. You're nurturing. Right? You a goddess, child. The very goddesses is within you. And now this is someone who has to grow themselves, though. Right? They have to grow themselves. You meet a whole empress and you realize that, shit, I gotta be an emperor now. What does that mean? Okay? So it's like, holy shit, I done met a whole empress, the goddess. I want this chick over here. Okay? But now I gotta get myself together. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. This is someone who now understands their own magical power, or the way that they can create the life that they deserve. They just had to heal. But you allowed this person to see love at a different level. See, when you come in and I don't fucking make it up. I was about to say, when you come in, you change things, and what we got, the damn emperor and the empress. I don't make it up. Come on. Look, crown her for that shit. Thank you, love. Thank you for helping me reach my goal. Thank you, love. But what you got to understand is that this person here, they creating change in their life for you. The magician is creating themselves into the emperor. Why? Because they see you as their empress. Come on, y'all. See, this is someone who sees you for who you are. They know who you are. This ain't somebody who think you some trick. This ain't somebody who think you some thought. They know who you are. They recognize you as the empress. And guess what they doing? Becoming the motherfucking emperor for you. I was going to cuss. It's Sunday. But I say that to say when you meet the empress, she gonna make your ass become the emperor. Okay? Why? Because I tell y'all, I just told y'all, my tarot channel, y'all, Queen of Kings Tarot. Why? Because behind every queen is her king. We make kings, y'all. We make kings. Why? Because we got the womb, child. You got the womb. So as long as you walking in this energy, the issue becomes, y'all, most people, happy Resurrection Day. Happy Resurrection Day. What we have to realize, Mr. Lucky, why is you trying to join my live? Well, y'all go the hell away. I'm trying to do something over here, and I ain't got time to be declining y'all asses. Go the hell away. Okay, like I was saying, when you become the empress, what does that look like for you, right? You're at peace. You're empathetic. You that Venus energy, child. Y'all know y'all done seen Queen Charlotte. Let's talk about it. This is a message. Your channel song. Wow. Her heart. This person feels like they let you down 1,000 times. Broken promises. This person was running away from love. They ran away from you, child. Their career was their excuse. Right? I gotta work. I can't come. I can't be there. Right? Until this person saw that you were hurt. This is what they saw. They saw that you wasn't happy. Right? They saw that you wasn't happy. You could have cried. Y'all could have had a whole conversation, right? The whole conversation. But when you cried, you woke up this person's heart, right? They began to see again what they found in you. See, people always see you when you meet them. Let me tell you something about your king. Your king gonna see you as soon as they meet you, but sometimes their hearts, right, are not healed. So what we have to understand as a collective, y'all, that's what I teach. I'm 11-11 all day. Come into divine union with your person, but you got to heal yourself first, and they got to heal themselves. This is somebody who was never going to walk away and lose you. They just ain't, but they still had to get themselves together, child. They ran away from love. When all them other folks was said and done, child, thank you, love. You was there to welcome this person home. You ain't gonna turn your back on the king. You're not. And this person was convicted because your love never wavered. They were inconsistent, child. You always been there. And when you understand what's taking place, though, you love this person more than anything. And you vow to be there through anything. Come on, y'all hear? But what you gotta understand is this person wasn't ready, y'all. They ain't never had the kind of love that lasts forever. They ain't never had that. Now here you go with your beautiful empress self, and you done changed this man's whole world. But they didn't understand that, and they wasn't ready to be changed yet, child. You opened, you woke up something in this king that allowed them to see, guess what, that they are a king. They saw again what they found in you. Soul recognizes soul, y'all. So when you meet your person, you have never seen this person before, but they feel like home. They feel like everything that you've ever wanted. Why? Because they are a part of your soul. Your heart is never going to let the king walk away. You just have to allow this person to heal. This is a message. No matter how hard I try, I could never say goodbye and lose her. Your real king ain't never finna walk away. They may go quiet. They may need a separation period, but they need to get themselves together, and you have to allow that. This is somebody who working hard as hell to do what? Become your emperor. The magician to the emperor. This is somebody working hard as hell to be your damn king. But what you got to understand is you never get off your throne. Come on, queen. The throne is what attracted this person. This is a message. This is a message for somebody. The queen attracts the king. It's not until you get off your throne that y'all start losing y'all damn minds, because now hell, you complaining and griping and crying and all that shit like all the karmic people that they've had to deal with. So now you done got off your throne. So now you over here, he over here like, well damn, is you just like everybody else? You got to recognize what's going on with your king. Whoever this is healing. They getting rid of an old lifestyle. They're healing from deception and backstabbings. This is someone who's been hurt before. They done been backstabbed. They done been cheated on. They done had people that's playing mind games with them. They had chicks that done love bombed them. They done been through all of this stuff, and then they done met you, child. Here you go with your beautiful, wonderful self, and they weren't ready. And it's okay, because when you understand what's taking place between you and your person, then you will allow the space and healing. Y'all tap the screen, share the live. We got 518 people watching. Ain't no way in the hell we shouldn't be at 200,000 likes. Listen and heal. Tap the screen. Y'all can listen and heal, right? But y'all can't get my algorithm numbers down, okay? This message got to get out. I say that to say, your person is now understanding their purpose, right? Your person is now understanding their purpose, right? And you had to understand your purpose too, right? You can't be in relationships, in love, in marriages and all of that shit and don't know what your purpose is. Why? Because you will always be unhappy, because you will always look to people outside of yourself to fulfill what you should be fulfilling on the inside. That's a message for somebody. Wow. Your channel song, Chris Brown, 10 Toes Down, 11:11. You came to heal this king is what I'm hearing. You came to heal this king. You were sent to heal this king. But you can't come off your throne to do it. Why? Because he recognized you as the queen. And when you come off of your throne and you getting annoyed and you cussing and you kicking people out and you doing all that shit that's unbecoming of a queen, now hell, you look like the karmics. Queen, you got to get back, because this is a part of your soul family. See, this is your king who recognizes you are a part of their soul family. I don't make it up. There is a spiritual connection here between you and this person. You are here to help them grow. I don't fucking make it up. I told y'all, healing. You were sent to this person to heal them. You are, I'm about to run off the balcony, y'all. I'm about to run myself. Child, the energy is the energy. Okay? You have a past life connection with this person. That's why when we channel Anthony Hamilton, her heart, and it says, I saw in you what I saw again, that's because of the past life connection that this person has felt with you. They feel your soul from lifetimes ago. And when you meet your person, soul recognition is real, child. And you will feel like you done known this person all your damn life and you just met them yesterday. Why? Because they're a part of your soul family. I love me a good pair of Giuseppe's, child. Who walking in Giuseppe's? Them shit's uncomfortable, but they cute as hell. Yeah. What you got to realize, though, is that this relationship is not a relationship, and that's the problem. Thank you, love, for following. Thank you, love, for following. What you're beginning to realize, wow, anxiety, 4 swords. My gift surprised me. Shit. Chris saying this card that I'm pulling, okay? Anxiety. It's your anxiety around this situation, child. You gotta heal. You gotta move. Like, this person's silence is sending you into a whole tizzy because they are not speaking. They are not talking. But guess what? You gotta give this person time to heal. The 4 of Swords is about healing energy. Someone could be a Libra, right? There is healing that's taking place within this. This is a soul connection, but you're trying to treat it like a relationship. A relationship means that my emotions change when my person ain't acting right. Relationships is dumb as hell, y'all. We don't talk about relationships. We talk about soul contracts over here, which means you understand that people need to heal. And when they are not healed, they do toxic shit. And then you over here trying to book a reading with me to figure out why your person toxic. It's simple. They ain't healed yet. It's okay. When they heal, y'all will be fine. You got to open yourself up, though, because now you're apathetic to this whole situation. You over it. That's that fed up energy. You over it. 4 of Cups in reverse, though. You got to open up your heart. This is Cancer energy, or someone could be a Cancer moon. See, the thing about Cancer moon energy, y'all, Cancer is already emotional. So if you are a Cancer moon child, you are super emotional about this situation to the point where now you're closing your heart off. You got to open up because the healing is within you. Right? The healer is within you, right? We got to understand, y'all, that when people are unhealed, they need time to heal and do the work. That's what you have to understand and what's taking place at this time. Your person just doing the work. But you got that 11:11 healing energy. So all you got to do is pray, child. Page of Cups. Somebody is growing and maturing, though. I heard emotional immaturity. Your person is emotionally immature, and it's okay though, right? I don't want to go there, child. Somebody say we should never go there. Don't judge me. This is the song I was just talking about, y'all. I don't fucking make it up. This playlist is on random. Child, this is the song I was just talking about. Don't judge me, Chris Brown. This is the issue with your person. This is someone who has a background, y'all. They got a background. They done been through some shit, and they feel like you might judge them from their past or judge them because of what they do for work. But there is definitely someone who did not see themselves the way that you see them. But this is your emperor, child. We got the emperor and the empress, and this is your soul family. This is a soul connection, child. Go on, hit that goal. We met the goal, Miss Shiva. Thank you. Come on, y'all. We met the goal. Let me reset the goal. This is somebody who they love your beautiful spirit is what I'm hearing, right? They love your beautiful spirit, but they feel like you're going to judge them. Y'all, I'm setting the goal and still channeling, right? You're beautiful. And that's the problem, though. This person sees the beauty of your energy and who you are, and they feel like they're not the same. Like, this is someone who feels like they are not as beautiful as you are. It's overwhelming to them, child. Your energy is overwhelming them because they didn't realize the impact that you would have on their life, child. I can't make it up. Yeah. Hey, love. Hey, love. All right, guys, I set the new goal. Let's see if we can make this goal. Thank you, Shantavia. So we got the Emperor and the Empress, and this is your person. This is a soul connection. But what's taking place at this time is coming to an end. I love it. Something's coming full cycle, child. We got the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Something is closing out. This is the number 10 card, right? The Wheel of Fortune is the number 10. 10 is the ending so that you can do what? Get back to 1, which is a new beginning. There's a new beginning coming. There's a lot of change that's coming in this union between you and this person. There's been a significant turn of events. But there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to grow and expand together is what I'm hearing. October could be very significant. But your person was dealing with insecurities. Yeah, this is someone who had a sacral chakra blockage. Meaning that they didn't know how to handle emotions, y'all. I told y'all it was emotional immaturity. Your person is coming up as the Page of Cups in reverse. So while this is an emperor, right, a whole king, come on now, a whole king, they still needed to grow in their emotional aptitude is what I'm hearing. And they were afraid that you would judge them. They were afraid that you would judge them. I don't make it up. I told y'all something coming to an end. We got 10-10. Come on, Kyra. Thank you, love. We got 10-10. The Wheel of Fortune is 10. 10 of Wands, 10-10. Something is moving quickly. Sagittarius energy. I got Corinthians, 13 and 7. This is what you showed this person, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This shit is beautiful. I can't make it up. Corinthians 13 and 7. This is what you taught this person. It says, love beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Your love is beautiful. Let it be beautiful. I don't want to go there. See, this is somebody, they ain't want to fall in love, child. They ain't want to go there. They said they want to fall in love. They said they want stunned by no love. 525, child. You changed this person. You brought this person in a partnership. 525. 5 is changed to its partnership. You allowed this person to see what true partnership is. It's beautiful. Because you are a beautiful gift, child. It's a baby, I'm ready. Y'all about to make me jump off the balcony. Your channel song. Look, your person say, baby, I'm ready. We got Gerald Levert, y'all. I can't make it up. Because you stayed in your Empress energy, though, y'all. You didn't get off the throne, queen. You didn't get off the throne, queen. You remember who you are. So even when this person doing dumb, shady, stupid shit, right? Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endureth all things. Now, that don't mean we stupid. That don't mean you crazy. And that don't mean you don't have boundaries. It means that you just don't come off of your throne, queen. Don't come off your throne. You just allow healing to take place within your person. If your person is your person, they're going to get it right. Y'all, some scammer just joined my live. I don't know why these people think I can't see. Right? Somebody with the Lady Empath 1111 _. That's that person that be impersonating me, y'all. Please make sure y'all don't fall for these scammers, because they will inbox you because they have my picture. That's one who actually has a name similar to mine, but I ain't got no underscores in my name, y'all. Somebody, your person wants to apologize. I don't make it up. They realize that they can't keep treating you like they treat the rest, child. Baby, I'm ready. Your person, somebody could be Hawaiian. This is that same prayer that came out, though. It says, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm tired of playing games. So many girls I can't even name, child. Your person say, I am ready, child, to give you all of my love. Somebody say, I ain't holding back no more, child. They ready to give you all of their love. Come on, Kyra. Thank you. Remind them. Thank you, Linda, for helping me meet my goal. Thank you, love, baby. This is, baby, I know that you need morning, noon, and evening love. This is someone who recognizes you need more time. You told this person you needed more time. They recognize that. They recognize that they haven't been giving you the time. Yeah, we got temperance in reverse. I told y'all the cards read me. I don't read the cards. That shit was imbalanced as hell. There was no balance. And you were patient with this person. But it was like blending opposites. Hell, y'all like salt and pepper up in this. Somebody like salt and pepper. Y'all old like me. But there was no harmony. There was no inner balance. Child, even the lovers is in reverse. Child, Gemini energy. Your person needed to make a decision on what it is that they wanted for themselves, though, y'all. This person say, I'm tired of playing games, child. So many loves I can't even name. Child, your person is ready. Thank you. Child, did we meet the goal already? Oh, y'all. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you, guys. Here, Gemini moon, child. He said, but just not a little bit. I want to give you all of it. Somebody ready, child. Yeah. See, they realize all my kisses belong to you. This is someone who realized that it hadn't been balanced, y'all. I got Taurus energy, Taurus moon energy, 6 of Pentacles. See, this is someone who you gave to and they didn't give to you in the way that you gave to them, right? This is someone who's now understanding that you were a gift to them. And now they do what? They want to be a gift to you. But this person had to get ready, y'all. It's okay. You know, not everybody is ready. Sometimes we just not, child. But he ready now. This is a King of Wands, Leo energy. This joker passionate about you. Oh, my sweet little baby. You're welcome, Kendra. Who is that on my chest? Alicia, girl, breathe. Don't do this. I ain't got liability insurance. Your person is the King of Wands, child. I got Leo energy. This month, I'm about to cook. He is center stage, child. Okay, beautiful, focus. Now he a little possessive, but he confident, right? He ain't crazy. We don't do crazy, but he don't play about you. I heard that he don't play about you. Okay, he don't play about you. All right, yeah. See, this is someone who's now understanding that they didn't always show up for you the way that you needed them. Someone's name could be Oscar, initials could be OW, right? But your person is now understanding that they gotta forgive themselves as well. Like, you know, they just weren't ready. It's okay, y'all. Everybody's not always ready, y'all. And sometimes we just so hard on people because they ain't ready. But guess what? Your ass wasn't ready either when you met this person. You weren't ready. You had to figure it out. Why? Because your third eye chakra is here. You had to learn how to follow your intuition when it came to this union. So why would you not allow your person the same grace, right? You didn't know what this was going to be when you met this person, just like they didn't know what it was going to be when they met you. But now we have to understand, right, through our intuition, our foresight, and our mental clarity, right, what this is. And when you realize what it is, guess what? They realize what it is too. It all takes time, y'all. Y'all know something? I'm finna say something that's real unpopular, but I don't care because y'all know I say anything on my channel. And I feel like anything that comes up is because God needs somebody to hear it. And I don't know why this coming up. But I was watching, I can't remember if it's something I saw on Facebook or on TV. And somebody was like, if you dated somebody, if somebody wanted to date you, and this person dated somebody else in your friend circle, like, just a group of y'all that hang out, and this person used to date somebody in your friend circle, and you say, no, you not dating them. Y'all dumb as hell. Let me tell y'all about people. That is crazy as hell. I've even heard people say, well, because I can't even tell you the dumbass reasons that people do that for, because God allows people around you for soul recognition to take place. We all have free will. This is a message for somebody because I don't even know why I'm telling this story. We all have free will. Just because you met somebody in a group or a friend circle, and I don't care if they dated somebody that you know, I don't give a fuck about that. That shit is dumb as hell. Because when God shows you who your person is, why do you limit yourself? Let me tell you something. Anybody who loves you is going to be happy for you regardless. Come on. Anyone who loves you is going to be happy for you regardless. So what, he dated your friend in high school 30 years ago? Who the fuck cares about that? Perhaps that was the soul recognition 30 years ago. And now we 30 years later, you won't talk to this man because he dated your friend in high school or in college or 10 years ago. I don't get, nobody cares about that. Perhaps that was God's entryway to introduce y'all into each other's life. How about that? Come on now. That's a message for somebody, because 9 times out of 10, when you're on your spiritual journey, the person that's your divine counterpart, you already know them. You already know them. Whether you met 1 year ago, 10 years ago, 30 years ago, it don't matter. Most times you already know that person. The issue becomes y'all over here concerned with what people gonna think. That's a message for somebody. You over here concerned about what people gonna think if you be with this person or you date this person. But God is trying to tell you it's your person. The issue is you don't know who you are. Because when you know who you are, you ain't never worried about nobody else's opinion about who the hell you date. Child, please, I wish a nigga would, is what I say. You can't tell me who to date. Hell, not the hell I done been through to get where I am, and you think you finna tell me who to date? You done lost your mind. Somebody, you cutting off your blessing. Because God has showed you your person and told you that this is your person. And you over here talking about, well, he dated my cousin. So, the fuck? We all got free will? I'm confused, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know why that's coming out. That's a message for somebody. Because I heard, what they got to do with anything? You can't cut off your blessing. Worrying about the wrong thing. Somebody, you worrying about the wrong thing. That's all I can tell you. You worry about the wrong thing. All right, y'all, we're going to get into this next general set. This is going to be the last general set because I do need to get dinner going for the kids. Although I don't see none of them, so they might have done went to the beach. I don't know where they go. Maybe they went to go walk around. Oh, I do need to tell them to get some eggs to hide for the babies, though. All right, y'all, so we're going to get into this next general set. Thank you for joining the live. If you are new to the live, welcome. If y'all been riding with me since 10 o'clock, thank y'all for hanging on. Right, we're going to get into this last one. Thank you guys so much. I guess I'm going to set one more goal for this last set, y'all. Let me know in the comments what y'all want this reading to be about. Let me know what y'all want this reading to be about. Let me go on and set this here goal. I like the little burning heart things. Somebody said you done gave him a taste of his own medicine. Here y'all go. Y'all being messy. I already see what y'all doing. Y'all are being messy. Y'all done gave somebody a taste of their own medicine. Who y'all done gave a taste of their own medicine? I'm so confused. Y'all better be nice to people. Child, your channel song is Medicine by Queen Naja. What y'all doing? Both of them. Career, love, career. We'll do career first and then we'll end with love. And we always end with guidance. We always end with guidance. So let's do a quick career. Let's do a quick career. Then we'll do a you versus them. And I always end with guidance anyway. So I'll get guidance for the week, right? So at the end, I'll get your overall guidance for the week. Let's look at career first, though. Let's look at career. Let's see what deck I want to use. You know what, guys? At the end, I think what I'm going to do is, because I got my other deck, which is about spiritual gifts. Well, we'll do all of them. We'll just do them all quick. So let's do a quick career. Then I'm going to do a quick spiritual gifts one. And then I'll end with love, of course, of love. Y'all know we 11-11 all day, so we'll end with love, right? Well, I'm going to give y'all love, so we'll end with love. Y'all see them? Count them, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, y'all. 17 seagulls just flew by. 1 new beginning, 7 spirituality. 1 to 7 is 8. 8 is manifestation. I sit out here all day long, y'all, and I be counting the seagulls. They always come in flocks, and I always count to see how many it is. That was 17 seagulls. Someone could be 17. 17 could be significant. Birthday could be on the 17th. Add the numbers of your house together. It could be 8. Add the numbers of your house together, it could be 8. All right, y'all, let's see. Let's get into career. Let's get into career. All right, y'all, tap the screen, share the live. We're going to look at a little career, see what's going on for you guys in career at this time. All right. What's the career message? What do we need to know in career at this time, Spirit? What do we need to know in career? All right, somebody, it's time for you. If you're not happy where you are, because I got the 10 of Swords. So if you're not happy in your job, there's something new that's starting. Oh, wow. Somebody, you could have even recently lost a job with this 10 of Swords energy, but the Ace of Wands is here. It's like you're being directed more towards your passion. See, the Ace of Wands is about passion, right? New passionate beginnings. You're being directed to a career that you're more passionate about. See, a lot of times we stay in jobs and just because it's comfortable. Child, it pay the bills, right? But you're not happy. With the 10 of Swords, you feeling like there is something about your career or your job that does not satisfy you. You feel incomplete. It's like, shit, somebody, you feel like going into your job is painful. It's like, damn, I got to come to this place again, right? But whatever this is, it's leading you towards some type of new beginning. What's the Ace of Wands? It's all right, Shantae Moore. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You need to do something that you're more passionate about. See, when you walk in the Queen of Cups energy, you're someone who is motherly. So this is someone, maybe your career is in nurturing, right? Maybe you want to do something where you can use that nurturing energy of who you are, right? You have to do what it is that it's almost, okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about careers this way. Look at who you are, right? Because see, the Queen of Cups is Cancer energy, which means you're emotional, right? You might want to be a social worker. Like you do things that, you know, bring up that mothering and nurturing energy in you. If that's who you are at the heart, then you can't go get a job that doesn't fulfill that in you. I'm a fire sign. So my job is great for who I am, right? It's full of shit going on all the time. It ain't never a dull moment. I gotta go do this, I gotta do that, I gotta fly over here. Like, you have to realize or understand who you are. See, nobody told us when we began to choose careers and stuff that it should be something that resonates with us, right? So when you don't understand it, you just go get into a field that you think gonna pay you a lot, and now your ass is over here miserable. You got to relax your mind when it comes to whatever this is, though, because you got to get out of the anxiety. Somebody, your career is more of something that's on a psychic or where you can use your intuition, because see, the Queen of Cups is someone who's very psychic, someone who's very empathic, someone who's very loyal and loving, which means you need to have a career that helps you with that. Yeah, but it's divine timing too. You got to be patient with yourself. Like somebody, you could even be growing a business is what I'm hearing, and you feel like it's not going off or taking off the way you wanted to take off. It's all right. Your channel song, Shantae Moore, is going to be all right. It's divine timing. You got to be patient because it's working out, right? But there's a lot of divine protection that's taking place in your life while God works out the details. See, somebody, you're losing excitement for your career is also what I'm hearing. You're losing excitement, but you got to understand excitement is fleeting, child. We ain't always going to be excited, child. Sometimes I hated my job for a few years until I changed my perspective, right? I've owned my firm for 18 years. But it was a good probably 10 of them way I hated what I was doing because I had to change the way I was doing things, right? The services that I was even offering, right? Sometimes when you get bored, especially when you own the business, then maybe you bored at the product you offering, right? Maybe you bored at the level of service you provided. Just because you've been doing it that way don't mean you're supposed to keep doing it that way. Now, let me tell y'all something. For all of you guys who need business coaching, visit me at sixfigurecpacoach.com. I do it all, okay? I provide business coaching. Because that's what I do for a living, y'all. But I say that to say a lot of times, y'all, we start businesses and stuff and we don't like or enjoy what we're doing anymore. But you just got to change how you're doing it, child. God changed the vision, not the visionary. That's a message, right? God may change the vision, but the visionary, you ain't never changed. You just got to pivot is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because you upset about it. This is Leo energy, 7 of Wands. Like you're not happy in whatever it is that you're doing at this time, but you got to let go. You got to let go and you got to just change the way that you're doing things. Yeah, I don't make it up, hermit. You got to let go. You got to let go, and this is about your introspection, about your job, your career, and you're doing it in wisdom. Someone could be Virgo. I got Virgo energy, right? But with the Hermit, this is about your own introspection. This is about you understanding what it is that you want for yourself at a deeper level. And when you understand that, you begin to do some soul searching. Somebody, you just need to soul search about your job, your career, whatever it is that you want for yourself. It's some introspection that you need to do. All right? And then make sure that it resonates with your purpose. Somebody, your purpose is with your person, is what I also just heard, because I got the twin flame neon awakening card, right? Somebody, a lot of your job is also a part of your person. Like your person and your purpose are intertwined. That's a message for somebody. That's specific. That won't be for everybody, because everybody's not on the twin flame journey. However, right, you have to understand that your inner union is what's necessary. This is a message for you. We're talking about, does Hannah love me? Right? What you have to understand is that your inner union is priority over anybody else that may or may not love you. Whatever this is about inner union. And even when we're talking about career and finance, it has to align with you at a deeper level. This is about inner union. And when you become whole inside, right? Whole inside, then you attract whatever it is that you want. Somebody, your purpose in your career is with your person. Y'all gonna do something together. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's gonna make y'all some type of money, because it's wow, I love this energy, child. Yeah, this is your person. We got divine connection and twin flame, and this is a career and money reading. So somebody, your person is a lot to do with your money, your finances. This divine connection that you have has also something to do with your money. Like y'all could be doing stuff together. Y'all could have lives together. Y'all could do like, what's that blog? You know how the couples do the little things on YouTube, and y'all show y'all little couples and y'all family and stuff. Y'all could be doing something like this. Yeah, child Hierophant. Y'all gonna teach people. Somebody, you're a teacher. Wow, Sun, Janae Aiko. Someone, you're teaching healing. Like your job is a lot to do with spirituality and belief. Someone, you're meant to be a mentor. The Hierophant is a mentor, right? You're mentoring people. Somebody, your profession is going to be a lot like mine, helping divine connections. Let's just be real. The Hierophant, you teaching about divine connections because you on a twin flame journey. Let's be real about it, right? When you own the journey, of course, you want to teach others how to get there. Hell, why y'all think I'm up here with y'all, right? You want to teach others how to come into alignment, right? So that's what it is. Somebody, your actual job or career or whatever is going to be about your journey to self. And you're going to teach and mentor other people. Yeah, because you magical as shit, Queen of Wands. You magical. You're ambitious. You're a businesswoman. You're a natural leader. You're sexy. You beautiful. You all of that, right? That's that Aries sun energy, right? And you're going to talk about it. I don't make it up. And you're going to talk about it. It's through your throat chakra. Somebody, your career is through public speaking, and you're going to be talking to people, right? Because they find your energy magnetizing. They find you beautiful. Just be real, y'all. People listen to beautiful people. Shit, that's why y'all be watching me, right? It's okay. It's okay. Like, people watch beautiful people. Like, we got to stop being in our heads about that, right? So when you understand that, you're going to attract people, and it's something with your voice. For somebody, it's public speaking. Like, you're going to be a well-known public speaker. Yeah, it's going to give you a lot of money. You just got to watch where you're investing your time. All right, be careful with that, right? And ask God to assist you and show you what it is that you want, because you're going to have to understand this. Oh, it is definitely about your union too. Yeah, your soul tribe, Two of Cups. But I'm going to end this career reading with this, y'all. Be very careful, because this is what I'm hearing. As we end the career reading, I got this quote. Listen, y'all. When you are favored by God, you are also favored by the devil. Who you came to the party with is who you leave with. Someone's name could be Mike, but that's a quote by Mike Tyson. So you got to be careful, right? Because as you begin this public, because somebody, y'all shit gonna blow up. You're gonna be in public, so just be ready. Just be cognizant that folks is always looking, right? Folks is always watching. So just be careful, because when you favored by God and you were favored by God, you're also favored by the enemy. And what is that? Just evil eye naysayers, child. All right, that's your career reading. That's your career reading for all of those who wanted a career reading. All right, I want to get into a quick spiritual gifts reading because I always get this question when people want to know what their spiritual gifts are. So if this is you and you have that question, tap, tap, tap the screen. Why? Because that's energetic transferring. A lot of times people don't realize what their gifts are and they want to know, right? So tap the screen. Show me your intention. Show God that you want a message about your spiritual gifts, and we're going to talk about it. I heard after spiritual gifts, we're going to talk about one more thing, which is spiritual lessons, right? So let's do this quick, like 5 minutes set on spiritual gifts. But then we're going to look at spiritual lessons too, y'all, because sometimes we don't understand the lesson that God is trying to teach us. It's Soul Sunday. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. Put me in your pocket, put me in your ear, and walk around the house. All right, let's talk about these gifts. I just want to see somebody, best part. Someone's name could be Daniel or Danielle. DC, someone could be in DC, or your initials could be DC. Your channel song is Best Part by her and Daniel Caesar. Yeah, someone, your gift. It says, oh, I love this. It says, embrace the journey that is your life. Right? It's what is it? It's almost 12:12. It's 11:11. Yes, it's 11:11 in, what is that? East Central Standard? Whatever, y'all know what I'm trying to talk about. But we about to hit 12:12 over here on the East Coast. It says, embrace the journey that is your life with all its twists and turns. Each step, whether in light or shadow, is a dance with the universe. Somebody, this is a spiritual lesson. You're just being taught to embrace life. And understand that your life circumstances is a part of your journey, right? It's all a part with the twists and the turns, and all of it is still a part of your purpose. Somebody, you're an indigo child. I love that. You could have very round eyes, like most indigo children have round eyes, really big eyes, kind of like mine, right? Really big eyes, right? It says it's your mission to access higher wisdom. This is as an indigo child. Drop 1212. Thank you. Oh, Malaysia. Watching you from Malaysia. I love that, Parveen. Thank you. Thank you. Drop 1212 in the comments, y'all. Make sure you guys are following me too, right? I appreciate all the follows. Make sure you guys are following me. Oh, we got to get to the goal too. I forgot I set a new goal, y'all. See if we can make this goal. All right. It says your mission to access higher wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence. Your assignment is to bring the divine information back down to planet Earth. Somebody, you're a teacher. That's all this is, y'all. See, indigo children are teachers. You gain information from the earth, from the planet, from God, from whatever, from you read, let's talk about it, y'all. I told y'all I started channeling music and I didn't know what it was. Now I know as I've gotten older, but I've always listened to music. I was a little girl. I would lock myself in the room because I was home by myself most of the time and put on my mama records and listen, right? I would listen to the songs, but when I listened to music, it was different. Like I would know the words to a song that I ain't never heard before. So I'm singing along with these songs that I ain't never heard before, not knowing as a child that I was already intuitive. I knew the lyrics, and I didn't know how I knew the lyrics, right? And then I would picture it. Like I'm someone who would read books and listen to songs, but I see a whole movie playing in my head. A whole movie playing in my head. And then a lot of times, y'all, it's through dance. I've been a liturgical dancer, child. I danced for 20 years. I can't even remember how long I danced. Like 20 something years I danced. Why? Because I hear the music and my body moves. For some of y'all are dancers, right? Y'all are liturgical dancers, right? I never had formal training and did that shit beautifully, right? Was over the dance ministry in my church 20 years. Why? Because it's just in us, right? It's just in us. And you have to understand when it's in you, it's going to come out of you. So when the music plays, your whole body moving. Why do I channel with my hands, y'all? Because it's energy moving and you just can't be still, child. The energy gotta go somewhere. So you just dance naturally, right? Dance, African dance, right? All of that is how you transmute the energy. These indigo children, that's all it is. It's a part of your process too. Your channel song is processed by her. Oh, I just heard it's how you process the energy. Thank you, God. This is how you process the energy, right? Somebody, you're processing the energy through your dancing, through your ability to sing, through your movement, right? Oh, I heard this message. I was on, I wasn't even on TikTok. Let me tell you how God works. This is a message for somebody. I was in my bed journaling and my baby girl who's 9 was on her TikTok. And she says, Mommy, look, a reader is on. She do what you do. So I said, okay, let me listen to her, see what she was talking about. She was talking about sacred geometry and how all of our hand movements, I always talk with my hands, y'all, and it probably annoy people, but I can't stop it. Like, they just won't stop moving, child. I can be teaching a class and my hands is still going. Sacred geometry, she said, with every movement of your hands, you breaking up the energy around you. Somebody, you talk with your hands and you thought it was just a thing. What you didn't realize is that it's sacred geometry. And with every hand movement, you are impacting the collective and breaking up the energy. Somebody, you got a royal bloodline. You got a royal blood. Grand Rising, Sweet Honey Digital. It's an ancient royal bloodline. You're just being called to be reminded of where you come from, right? From where you come from. Somebody, you are of an ancient royal bloodline. The universe whispers through the constellation. Somebody, you need to go outside at night and listen and look up at the stars. Or you could be one of those people. What are the people with the microscopes and you look up at the stars? This is your gift. The constellations speak to you. You a hand talker too, Sean? Yes, because it's the energy. Like, the energy got to go somewhere. I could never just sit here and talk like that. It would run me crazy because it's so much energy going through your body. You just got to do something with it. That's why I shuffle. I tried to do cards, y'all, where I just shuffle and then flip the cards. They got to fly. It's the energy. Okay? So it says the universe whispers through the constellations. You are made of stardust, and to the stars you shall return, right? Somebody, you have a connection to astrology. It's okay. Y'all know why people think astrology is mad. The stars been here before you was, right? So how could something that precedes you be bad for you? Like, I'm confused, child. The people crazy, right? But you drawn to stars. You're drawn to astrology. That is your spiritual gift, right? You look up at the stars and you always wondered about them. That's a part of your gift. It's the gift of astrology. For somebody, your gift is psychic dreams. It's dreams. It says becoming more aware of your dreams can allow you to make better choices and avoid tragedy. Somebody, when you have these dreams, you're supposed to wake up and write this stuff on a tablet because it's a prophecy, is what I heard. Prophetic dreams. You having dreams and you thinking it's happening now. It's not happening now. It might happen 5 years, 3 years, 6 weeks from now. You need to write it down. Because it's through your dreams. It is through your dreams. That's confirmation for somebody. It's like you have the dream and you expecting it to happen now. No, you're supposed to write it down because it's prophetic dreams. That is your gift. Embrace the positive changes that may be about to happen. Journal that's the truth. That's the truth for somebody. Your channel song is NDRE, the truth. Write your dreams down. You have prophetic dreams. Somebody, this is me all day. This is me all day. We storm callers. It's okay. You meant to call it a storm in. You meant to shake up some shit is what I heard, right? You are a storm caller. What does that mean? It says the storm caller channels raw energy to guide and influence others. They can spark transformation, inject vitality into collective endeavors, and lead decisively in the face of upheaval. This individual harnesses the potent force with care, understanding that their power to summon the figurative storms of life can both invigorate and overwhelm, depending on their mastery and purpose. See, I've mastered the storm calling, so I call the storm in and look for it to happen. And be over here like I told y'all that was going to happen, right? You call the storms in. Why? Because you need the storm for transformation to take place. You are a storm caller, and the power is within you to cause chaos in folks' lives because the chaos that you are causing is transforming them. And it's okay. Because everybody, see, storm callers, y'all ain't got a lot of friends. Don't a lot of people come around y'all. Why? Because if you come around me, I'm either going to invoke change in you or you ain't going to be able to stay in my energy and you ain't going to ever come around. Why? Because I make you want to change. That's just the energy that I carry. When you know the energy that you carry, you don't apologize when people walk away because they can't stand the storm. It's okay. It's walking karma, child. I am walking karma. Because I'm going to teach you just by the way I move. I ain't got to say nothing, child. Just by the way I move, I'm going to teach you, right, that whatever you see in you, that you need to change. Somebody, you're an earth angel. You're an earth angel. You're an earth angel. It says you have the following qualities. These are the qualities of an earth angel. You're sensitive. You're gentle. You're lighthearted. You're full of unconditional love for others. Even the tiniest of creatures. You like little animals. You like me picking up little child. My niece, my niece be trying to pick up lizards. I'm like, Joy, if you put that damn lizard down, she been chasing lizards since she's a little girl. She's 25 and was still chasing a lizard. Put that lizard down, right? You're drawn to all of these animals and creatures. You care to the point that you put others before yourself, right? Caring to the point of putting others before themselves. Earth angels are highly evolved spiritual beings. You are earth angel, child. It's okay. But you just got to know how to set boundaries. See, the thing with being an earth angel is sometimes y'all don't know boundaries, right? So you still have to just know how to say no to people, but you do not deny your gift. All right, we're going to get to the last 2 or 3 that came out, and then we're going to finish up with y'all love. I know y'all want love when we finish up, okay? Somebody, you're meant to connect with the stars. That's that same energy that came out before. You have a true connection to stars. Someone, you're a guardian of the earth. It says guardian of the earth. A chosen one's role as protectors and healers for our planet. Right? You might be somebody that goes and you don't like to see a lot of the trash, or you recycle. It's like you guard planet Earth, right? You want to make sure that the waters are pure, that we have clean drinking water, you know, all of those things. We need those guardians of the earth, child. We live in a whole polluted society if we didn't. So you're called as a guardian of the earth. And your last one, y'all, is time travel. It says you're able, this man in his loud work truck, y'all. It says you're able to open gateways to realms outside of this dimension, and you also have the ability to jump timelines. Whether it's back to the past or the future, child, you were born with this rare gift and ability. You time travel. And a lot of times, y'all, you could be wide awake and you just feel like, y'all remember how they used to say you be daydreaming a lot? Come on, this is a message. This is what I just heard. Your parents used to fuss at you because they said you daydreamed all the time. You weren't daydreaming, you were time traveling. You were where you envisioned yourself to be. You just didn't realize as a child that was your gift. So you walked around a lot daydreaming, and your parents would get mad at you because they felt like you were daydreaming, but you weren't daydreaming. You were astral traveling to where you wanted to be. Sometimes, y'all, our home lives are so toxic that we gotta astral travel up out that shit in order to survive. That's a message for somebody. You've been time traveling to escape the circumstances of your present reality. But it's okay. That's where God has visioned you and envisioned you, put those visions in you, right? So that you could be where you are today. Without those daydreams, you wouldn't be where you are, is what I'm hearing, because hell, your present reality as a child wasn't nothing to write home about, right? You didn't want to remember that shit. You didn't want to face that shit. You didn't even want to be involved in that shit. So that's why you begin to daydream, but I use it in quotes because it's not daydreaming. It is you, your spirit man, outside of the circumstances that you're in, taking you away so that you don't have to face that and you are protected. Thank you, Earth Angel 111. Happy Easter, right? Yes, I love that. Okay, y'all, so we're going to get into this last set, and then I got to go. I got to make Sunday dinner for the kids and the family. We're going to have a little Easter egg hunt on that little green area out there, right? King got to come round everybody up, and we're going to go and cook. We're going to make these collard greens and macaroni and cheese, y'all. I'm a Southern girl. I'm a Southern girl, so we eat Southern food in these parts, y'all. So we're going to get into this final set, y'all. Tap the screen, share the live. This is going to be a love reading. And then after the love reading, I'll just get you general advice. Make sure you guys join me in the morning live between 17 a.m. I'm live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. In the mornings, and on Wednesdays is Wind Down Wednesday, so that's 7 p.m. And then every Sunday, I start at 10, right? Next Sunday, we'll be right out here, y'all. Beautiful background. Yep, I'll be here next weekend. So we'll be here Sunday live as well at 10 a.m. All right, y'all. Let's get into this you versus them. We're going to make it spicy, y'all. Y'all know how it is. Tay, I tried to send you, hey, love. I I tried to send you the video from last Sunday and I couldn't get it to send. So I did make this announcement, guys. If you just coming on, 1111 internal alignment. Some people call it the twin flame journey. 1111 is inner alignment. It's inner union, right? It's inner union. It's you coming into alignment with yourself. So I got it this way. Now the king got a clock. He got a clock tattooed right here with 1111 on the time. And I got 1111 over here in like this format of the time, right? You know, y'all ever heard the saying 1111 make a wish, right? 1111 is alignment, y'all. It's alignment. All right. What was I gonna say, y'all? I was saying something before I said that. We're gonna get into the lives. So now that I understand, thank you, love. Now that I understand how to download the lives, every live will be posted later on that night to my YouTube channel. So make sure you guys, that's alignment. You keep seeing 1111. That's the first number, guys, you begin to notice when you awaken. When you get into your awakening spiritual journey, because all you doing, y'all, is paying attention to God. Hell, it's 1111 all day, every day, right? It's numbers all the way. It's just that when we become more in tune with God is how we notice the synchronicities and the symbols. The signs and symbols always been there. You don't notice them until you have the eyes to see, right? When you have the eyes to see is when you notice the synchronicities, the signs, and the symbols. Child, they always there. It's just when you tune in your connection to God that you can now see the 1111s, the 1010s, the 333s, all of that stuff, child. Even 420, child, and the day 420. Because y'all know we about to blaze up over here. It's 420, y'all. Come on, tap the screen just because it's 420. Because as soon as I cook and finish my day with the kids, we gonna relax, child. Thank you for following. It's 420 all day. Hey, okay, it's 420. All right, y'all. So we're going to get into this next general set. But I was saying that to say thank you for joining live. That these lives that I'm doing, I'm going to download them and they'll be on my YouTube. So anytime I go live now, just check my YouTube a few hours later. And then if you miss something, then now I can't be time stamping it. So y'all going to have to figure it out where the message at or just listen to it. But I know I have a lot of people that say they get messages and then they want to go back and listen to them. All right, y'all, so we're going to get into this last general set. This is called a you versus them reading. I'm going to look at your energy and someone else that's showing up. This could be a love interest of yours. It could be someone from your past, present, or future, right, that's coming in. I'm going to look at your energy, what it is that you need to know. I'm going to look at this person's energy. I'm going to look at the mutual, how the two of you guys feel about each other, right? And then I'm going to look at the challenge or obstacle that you guys have been facing. Claim it in the energy if you want this message. If you have questions about what's going on between you and your person, set the intention. Let's help meet this last goal, y'all. I got one more goal I think up there to meet. Tap the screen, share the live, and let's meet this last goal. We at 339,000 likes. So let's see if we can get to 400 by the time I finish this. Child, brace yourself, Alicia, because it's coming. Alicia. Thank you, love. Thank you, Alicia. Go on, brace yourself, child. It's coming. All right, y'all. Let's get into the energy. So I'm going to lay a foundation for your energy first as the viewer. All right, we got 3 cards out for you. I'll lower it just a little bit and see if maybe y'all can see the cards. Thank you, love. All right, then I'm going to look at your person's energy in 3 cards. Come on, sit back now. Come on, sit back. Let's get it. This is your person's energy. We're going to look at the mutual energy shared between the two of you guys. How do both of you guys feel? We're going to look at the challenge or obstacle that you could be facing at this time within this union. At the bottom of the deck, y'all, we got the nurse. Okay. Someone could be a nurse or you could be in nursing. But what I'm seeing is your person sees you as someone who's very kind, very loving, and very realistic. I love that energy. All right. So the overall energy is that both of you guys are realistic about either, thank you, love. Y'all are realistic about what you want or you're just realistic. But there's something here about definitely being realistic. Your channel song, Not Another Love Song by Ella May. What y'all got going on? Thank you, loves. Thank you, loves. Okay, let's get into it. So coming up, when you met this person, right? You felt like they were humorous, like they were fun, like they were loyal, and you were in this energy yourself too. This is Mercutio. This is like a Romeo and Juliet deck. Thank you, love. So you felt this person was funny, you know, you could love their humor or they could love your humor, but it was this devoted energy of really understanding what it is that you wanted for yourself, right? It was like, hey, I love this. I just want to be happy. I want to be free. So you are definitely someone who was open to love. Now, when your person met you, They weren't sure. This is someone who thought you were going to reject them. This is somebody who felt like maybe they weren't your type, because I got reject, right? So this is someone who felt like maybe you would reject them. They weren't proud. It was something that they weren't proud of when they met you, and they could have hid this from you. Hell, maybe this person was married. Maybe they already was with somebody. Maybe they was already dating somebody, right? But this is definitely someone who felt like you were going to reject them because they were not proud of their current circumstances, is what I'm hearing. They may not have even told you, right? Because you don't usually meet people and just say, I live with my baby mama. All right, I don't know. I mean, that just came out. I don't know, right? Like, you don't just meet people and just start telling them stuff, right? But when this person met you, you were so like happy and upbeat and humorous, and y'all was having so much fun. What y'all gonna do now? Okay. Tell Jackie going with y'all? Probably not. Okay, that's fine. But y'all got to take the key down there with y'all, or just come over here and we can drop it down when y'all get ready to come back up. I'm going to take you out. I'm almost done. I'm going to take you out. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. So this person had doubts. Like, they didn't know that if you would reject them. Maybe they didn't tell you something, like I said, and they felt like once they shared their news with you that you would reject them. But this is definitely somebody that felt like you would reject them. Okay. Now, in the present moment, now you're afraid. Wow. For you in the present moment, we have fear. See, you went from someone who was happy, who was really open to having this relationship. Like, you were devoted, you were loyal, you were funny. Like, y'all had some wild times together. But now you worry. In the present moment, we got fear for you. You worry. You have some concerns about what's going on between you and this person. There are some worries. You're not sure if you're willing to take the risk anymore. You kind of like, I don't know no more. Okay. But your channel song is I Can't Stop Loving You by Kim. So you still want this person, you still in love with this person, but for some reason there's fear. So I'm going to clarify in a little bit, right, why you are sitting in the energy of fear. But I'm also going to look at why your person felt like you would reject them too. So we're going to clarify both of these, right? Now, for your person in the present moment, so your person, it's third party stuff, y'all. Your person, this is somebody's trying to force your person not to be with you or to go against what it is that they want for themselves. Like, for somebody, if you're of the Indian culture, I'm picking up that your person was arranged to be married to somebody else. Not everybody, that won't resonate for everybody, but for somebody, your person had already been prearranged to be married to somebody else, and they don't want that anymore. So now it's like this energy of being forced into doing something. And for y'all who aren't the Indian culture, where it's not a prearranged marriage, your person in the present moment, there is excessive interference. Controlling energy. I'm talking about excessive. This should say loss of freedom, excessive interference, right? So there's definitely, we're going to clarify, because there is definitely excessive interference between you and your person at this time. His mom, Ashley, that most times it is, child. Okay, so let's get into coming in the near future. Social events. So coming in the near future, it could be somebody's birthday, an anniversary, like you and your person either going to plan to do something together, or maybe y'all will meet up at some type of social event, and that's where you guys are going to reestablish the connection, is what I'm hearing. You could receive an invitation. Like, again, it could be a birthday party, an event. Maybe you already have an event planned. That's going to be the turning point. But there's definitely something here about a social event that's going to come up in the near future, to where you and this person are going to be able to work something out. All right. Coming up in the near future for your person is, yeah, I told y'all, I don't fucking make it up. Both of y'all have them to the same card coming up in the near future. Both of y'all want this. Both of y'all want this, but somebody got to figure it out, because appointment is here for your person. There's a meetup. Your person is going to contact you. But this is engagement, y'all. It says engagement, marriage proposal. Your person is going to meet up with you and be more intentional, is what I'm hearing, because we're all on separate timelines. Now, for some of y'all that's on that timeline, yeah, your person want to marry you. They want to engage. They want to propose. They want to do it big at some type of social event. For you who are not on that timeline, because let me tell you, you can't go from no contact to engaged, okay? You have to understand where you are on the timeline, right? But wherever you are, your person wants to be more intentional, right? Progression, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Kyra. Things are moving forward for you in this person coming up in the near future. This is the you versus them reading. I think on my website it's called a twin flame Twin flame soulmate reading. This is when I look at your energy and your person's reading. If you want to book this type of reading, this is called a soulmate twin flame reading. When I send it to you, it's literally about 30-40 minutes because we go in detail between you and your person, right? So now let's look at the mutual energy between you and this person. Mutually, wow. Mutually, y'all come from controlling families. Both of y'all. Yeah. Capulet. Remember the Capulets and the Montagues? Again, this is the Romeo-Juliet deck. So remember the Capulets and the Montagues, right? The Capulet was the father. This is someone who has a controlling father or father figure. Child, their mama might be controlling because she got too much masculine energy, right? That's what this is. So someone who has this controlling, right? Dogmatic energy. Dogmatism is here. So both of you guys, though, come from that, right? You could have a controlling father and they could have a controlling mother. Or both of you guys could have controlling mothers. But there's definitely, this is mutual, right? This is mutual. So both of you guys come from this type of controlling family environment, right? Child, and when they don't have a man, they always controlling because they ain't got nothing other to do to control their damn sons. Child, is emotional incest. I done told y'all, I teach that. Emotional incest is when mothers try to control their children, especially their sons, to the point where they cannot even be emotionally attached to any other woman because of the emotional manipulation, which is called emotional incest, of mothers who want to make their damn sons their husbands. That's emotional incest. You make this man so dependent on you, or you are so dependent upon them that they cannot have a successful relationship with a woman because your ass is always there. It's emotional incest, child. Thank you to A Touch of Paris. It is. This is something that has to be healed, and it usually comes from single mothers because when you ain't got no damn man, your son becomes your husband all of a sudden, and it's emotional incest. I have a son. He don't need to tell me nothing. We don't need to know. Mama is good. I let him live his life. I don't care who he date, long as he date. I don't care, man, woman, child. It don't matter because when you are whole and you heal, you don't try to control your children, and you damn sure don't make your son your husband. But this is someone who has a controlling. But this is mutual, y'all, so let's talk about it. You got to examine. Your mama probably controlling too, or was, or your father, because you and your person are always going to mirror each other. Let's see what the obstacle or challenge is. I love it. I love it. The obstacle or challenge is that this is a dream for both of you guys. We got dream, right? So the challenge or the obstacle is both of you guys understanding that this is a prophecy being fulfilled is what I heard. Yeah, this is a prophecy, though, being fulfilled. See, this is something that was already written in the stars, child. This is a dream. It's guidance. It's things being revealed. You guys are being, you sing the symbol. We were just talking about symbolisms, right? Y'all seeing the symbols. Y'all seeing everything is being revealed. But the problem is, y'all, when stuff become revealed, people get scared and they run. And that's why this is the challenge or obstacle. Facing everything that you dreamed of, getting everything. I don't make it up, y'all. I just heard the channel song Orange Moon. This is a spiritual connection. Your channel song is Orange Moon. And he smiled at me and he turned to me and he said to me how good it is. See, this is your divine masculine. He is the sun. You are the divine feminine. You are the moon. When he turned to you, he saw his reflection in you, but his mama got mad. Yeah, that's for that young lady who said his mama the problem. His mama got mad because he sees in you what he never saw in her, which is love, it's compassion, it's light, it's comfort, it's unconditional love, it's nurturing, it's non-controlling, right? He ain't never seen that before. So now here you come with your beautiful light and you show him everything that's so much different from everyone else around him. You show the light. And not everybody can stand in the light, Kendra. So sometimes you do have to walk away because not everyone is ready for the healing, right? See, you're the orange moon. You brighter than before. Child, you are bright. Everybody can't stand in your energy. Everybody cannot stand the brightness of your light. And when they can't stand your light, guess what? They walk away. You are an orange moon. You shine so bright, child. You reflect the light Who do you reflect? You reflect the light of the sun. The sun is the divine masculine. See, you reflect the light of your person, but everybody ain't happy with that, y'all. This man praised the day that you came their way, but you praise the day that he turned your way as well. There is a connection, and when he smiles, you get to walk in your divine essence, child, of who you are. You get to be orange. You walk in femininity. That is what you do. But everybody ain't happy for that, child. How good it is. How good it is. How good it is. How good it is. We're going to see why your person felt like you were going to be rejected. This is someone who felt like you were going to reject them. Let's see what this energy is. Why did this person feel like they were going to be rejected? How good it is. Yeah. See, this is someone who felt like they had karmic ties. I saw karmic ties when I was shuffling. See, this is someone who felt like you were going to reject them. See, you were wish fulfillment, but wish is in the reverse. I told you. Like, this is someone, when they met you, you were complete wish fulfillment for this person. But what do you do when you get everything you wanted? Come on, y'all. And you didn't expect it. What do you do when you get everything you wanted? Someone drives a black Jaguar. I just saw a nice ass black Jag go by. What happens when you get what it is that you wish for? You run from it when you don't understand it. This is someone who sabotaged the connection between you and them. You were wish fulfillment, but wish is in the reverse. This is someone who felt like you would reject them, like they weren't good enough for you. This is someone, they had people that was also talking bad, or this is someone who received some type of bad news shortly after y'all met. And when this person received this bad news shortly after y'all met, it changed something in their life and they are in massive regret. Good morning, love. Good morning, ASMR Audrey. I love that. ASMR Audrey. I gotta check you out. I love ASMR. Right? This is someone who is in massive regret because they felt like you would reject them when you guys met. Like, I don't know. This is someone who had insecurities. They definitely had insecurities. I also feel like this is somebody who was dealing with people when y'all met. Let's be real. You don't know when you're going to meet your person. You don't know when God just going to show up and drop your queen down from wherever, right? So what happened is this is somebody who had to start blocking people, y'all. They had to start blocking people on text message. They had to kind of set perimeter. I'm seeing somebody setting up a perimeter, y'all. Somebody had to set up a perimeter because they didn't expect to meet you. So now they had to start blocking people. They had to get their life together. Y'all, make sure you guys help me reach my goal. I think it says 8 out of 20. I can't see it up there. Make sure you guys help me reach my goal. This is going to be the last general set we've been on for a while. But this is someone who had to start blocking people when y'all met, y'all. They had to kind of start breaking the news. Like, this is somebody who had to call people and break up with them, child. Look, because they didn't know that they was finna meet a whole queen, child. They done met a whole queen, and now your person had to start blocking people. They had to start making phone calls to tell them, look, I can't deal with you no more. Why? Because they met wish fulfillment in you, but they weren't sure if you were going to reject them at first. They weren't sure. Y'all, I can't even make it up. The card that fell on the floor is rejected. We got twice now. So what I'm hearing God say is that your person deals with rejection wounds. This is someone who's been rejected a lot in their life, whether that's by friends, family, other women, right? They faced a lot of rejection in their life. They didn't want to go through it again, is what I'm hearing. I got reject twice. You dealing with someone who has heavy, heavy rejection wounds. And when you have heavy rejection wounds, you don't understand the blessing that's right in front of you, y'all. You was a blessing to this person, but because of their own rejection wounds, they did not see the blessing of who you were.
You said that you had an outfit for me?
In the drawer, with some purple pants and a white shirt. So what you have to understand, child, this person lived for the moment. To be with you when nobody is around. See through love. Tank. You've allowed this person to see something deeper. When you see through love, it changes your vision, is what I just heard. When you see through love, it changes your vision. Now this person has begun to do what? See through the eyes of love. Thank you for following, Denise. right? Thank you for following. You have to understand, though, you allowed the scales to fall off this person's eyes. Why? Because of the way you love them. See, you were someone who humorous, child. You funny, you loving, you kind, you nurturing. You allowed the scales to fall off this person's eyes, and now they can see. This is someone who was burdened, though. See, in the present moment, you have some type of fear surrounding this relationship. Let's see what this fear is. What's fear? What's fear? Why is the collective in this fear energy in the present moment? Yeah, Nine of Swords. I don't make it up, y'all. It's fear. The Nine of Swords is fear. It's double fear. Someone could be Gemini. I got Gemini energy here, but you're feeling restless. You could be having nightmares. You got anxiety, child. You worry because this person has not taken any action. Wow. You worry because this person hasn't taken any action. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. It helps me continue to read the energy. It's energy transference. See, God is trying to make you see through fear, through love, is what I'm hearing for you. Like this love that you're going to face with this person or are facing, because these messages are timeless, right? So this is a current situation, or it could be coming in the future. If you haven't met this person, y'all, this person is going to allow you to see through love as well, because they're going to allow you to release the fear of timing. It's the fear of timing. See, your lesson, collective, is that you got to trust in God. Hey, love. Your lesson is trusting in God, that God is going to allow this relationship to come to a resolve now, right? But you got to release the fear. You over here having nightmares. You got anxiety. You worry. You're afraid because this person has not taken any action, but it's teaching you to trust in God. Yeah, your third house is being illuminated. That's the communication. Yeah. Yeah. See, you feel like this person isn't communicating. You feel like something is being blocked, but this person is a part of your destiny, love. We got the Chariot. Someone can have a red sports car, but we got the Chariot here. This is a part of your destiny. I got Cancer energy. Someone could be a life path 7. Someone's birthday could be July 9th or September 7th could be significant. But what this is teaching you is to allow the journey, right, and overcome the obstacles, and that you guys are moving in the same direction. I want to see what this energy is for your person. I told you, your person is being forced to do something. There's something going on in the background. Wow, with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. But it's something going on. Your person is being forced into something. What's this forced what is this? What is forced marriage in the present moment? What is forced marriage? Psalms 28:7. Yeah, your person, it's something going on. This is a scripture. Psalms 28:7. It says, "The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy." Your person is going through something in their life right now that's making them call on God, child. It is. Like whatever's going on with your person right now is making them see where their strength is, right? Who their strength is in. The Lord is my strength and my shield. So whatever's going on with your person in the present moment is allowing them to trust more in God and not the people around them. Someone's initials could be J or G, JG. Someone could be from Holland, right? It's you, child. Wow. This person is thinking about you, Empress. And what your person is see, this is someone who sees you as heaven. I heard heaven sent, right? Someone sees you as heaven sent, but what they're realizing is that heaven is not reached by a single bound. But you build a ladder to reach it. Your person is learning a lesson in building something with you, the Empress. See, this is someone, I told you, they don't know partnership. They don't know how to build. They don't know how to come together and do things. They ain't used to somebody who wants partnership, child. They ain't used to somebody that's going to come in and say, hey, let's do this together. Let's rise together. Let's build this business together. Let's do something cohesively. They ain't used to that. So now that you come along, this person sees you as someone who is nurturing, someone who is kind, child, and they want to take action, but they were confused, child. You could be seeing 777. See, your person has always been passionate about you, but they were confused with this 7 of Cups energy. They didn't know what the hell was going on. What's the confusion? What's the confusion? What's the 7 of Cups? What's the 7 of Cups? What's the 7 of Cups here? What's this confusion? Yeah, this is someone who made a lot of bad choices, y'all, when y'all met. This is someone who had to sit in the consequences of their own actions, child. They had to sit in the consequences of their own actions because they made a lot of bad choices. And you felt like this person was playing games and sending you mixed signals. And maybe they were because they needed to heal, but your person is now burning bridges with anyone or anything that has stopped them from moving towards you. See, this is someone who didn't trust women is what I heard. Yeah, that's this energy right here. See, y'all was having a hot girl summer, okay? Like, it was a lot of lust, it was a lot of passion, it was great and wonderful sex, child. But this is somebody who did not trust women, or you don't trust. Again, take it how it resonates. This could be your energy that I'm reading. You can flip and reverse the roles if you need to. But this is someone who was used to the lust and the passion. That's who the Knight of Wands is. Now, the Knight of Wands get to swinging that wand, child, and everybody be moving, okay? The wand be wanding. However, this is not something that was supposed to be built in lust. Now your person is learning how to trust. You were dealing with someone who had been dealing with people who had been disloyal, child. Your person had trust issues. This is somebody who had trust issues, and now they are understanding who you are. See, this is someone, they didn't see you as the divine feminine. They didn't, because they didn't know who the divine feminine was. Let's talk about it, right? You can't recognize the divine feminine until you do what? Become the divine masculine. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. You don't recognize the divine feminine until you become the divine masculine, because God is within. Who is the divine? God. God is the divine, and you don't recognize divine until you get God in you also. Now this is someone who recognizes who you were. See, this is why this person felt like you were going to reject them when y'all first met, because they didn't understand who they were. It's not until you understand who you are as the king or the emperor, right? With karmics at the bottom of the deck. So this is someone who, they recognize the karmics around them, because hell, everybody karmic. So you can recognize the karmics when they are karmic. But when you are faced with an empress, you don't always recognize the divine feminine, because they ain't never had a divine feminine, child. Selfish. Justin Timberlake. Thank you for following, love. Thank you for following. See, this is someone who they were selfish. They were selfish as hell, right? They were selfish because they didn't recognize who you are. You don't recognize a queen until you become the king, child. Let's talk about it, right? You don't recognize a queen until you become the king. You just had to wait on this person to become a king so they can recognize the queen in you. Thank you, bro. Thank you, love. See, this is someone who longs for you. They want to date. They want to be selfish with your time and your energy. They do. But this is someone who had to let go of their selfish ways first, right? And this is someone who was also working on their financial stability, y'all. A true king ain't gonna come to you broke. I done told y'all that, right? A king who recognizes their queen is going to want to provide stability. This is someone who's working on their finances. They want it to be settled. They're working on their wealth. They want to work on their security. Why? Because they recognize you as the queen. And the king always wants to provide a stable foundation for the queen. We just don't understand sometimes and don't want to give people the time and opportunity to heal in order to do that, y'all. All right. I want to see what's taking place in the near future. So I told you, this is someone who wants a higher level of commitment, right? But the issue, come on, y'all, the mutual energy between you and this person is controlling family. It's external stuff, right? It's this. It's the father figures, the mother figures, the controlling. The mutual energy is that both of you guys have some type of controlling issues going on in the background. So I want to look at you first, all right, as the viewer. Mostly divine feminine, but again, take it how it resonates. I want to see what is this controlling energy? What's this controlling energy of the collective that's taking place? What's this controlling energy? You got to take action towards yourself first. I got action in the reverse for you. See, you want people to show up for you and do things for you, but I heard, what are you doing for yourself? See, you teach people how to treat you. It's by your ability to take action to meet your own needs will teach somebody else how to take action as well. Your lesson in this divine feminine is to take action towards your own wish fulfillment. You don't wait on somebody else to make you happy. You don't wait on somebody else to take you to dinner. You don't wait on somebody else to take you to the movies. You don't wait on somebody else to live life. You live life for yourself. Joyfulness. Wow. Your lesson is you enjoying yourself. You have to enjoy yourself. It says joyful living. So your lesson in all of this, divine feminine or viewer, whoever you are, is to enjoy life at its fullest for yourself. Even if somebody else acting crazy, what their craziness got to do with you is what I heard, right? What does their craziness have to do with you? It's not about them. It's about you being your own wish fulfillment. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Cruises, vacation, you living life to the fullest, because guess what? When somebody else see you living your life to the fullest, guess what they ain't gonna do? Miss out on life without you. They ain't gonna miss. Where we going? King gonna be like, babe, where we going? Oh, I'm going such and such. Shit, I'm going too. Okay, come on, right? No one is going to miss out on their queen, but you over here sitting there waiting on them to arrange the vacation. All you gotta do is say, I'm going on a cruise on such and such. That joker be like, what? We going? We okay? Because they ain't gonna let you go alone. But you over here waiting on somebody else to plan the vacation that you can so easily plan for yourself. Somebody, you and this person are just young and you're learning each other, or your person is young, because your channel song is While We're Young by Janae Aiko, right? Maybe your person is young. Maybe there's an age difference, right? But you have to understand harmony begins within. Harmony begins within. Yeah. This is about you centering yourself, right? Okay, yeah, this is about you centering yourself. Even when there's an age difference, let me tell you something. Soul recognizes soul, not age. Remix. Soul recognizes soul, not age. Age ain't never a damn problem. It's spiritual growth that's taking place. It's never about somebody's age. Don't y'all let people manipulate y'all because they young and you let them do dumb shit. You hold their ass to the carpet. I don't care how old you are. The queen does not lower her standards. I don't care if you 12, 2, or whatever age you are. When you come to the queen, then guess what? You got to rise up. Somebody. You can't lower your standards because there's an age difference, because soul recognizes soul. This is spiritual growth. It ain't got nothing to do with age. I want to see what's going on with your person. I just heard there's divine lessons. Yeah, there's divine lessons between you and this person is what I just heard. Let's see, what are the divine lessons? What are the lessons that these two are learning? What are the lessons that they are learning? There's divine lessons. What are the lessons that they are meant to learn in this union at this time, spirit? What are the lessons that are meant to learn? Somebody, it says, leapfrog, negative energy. Somebody, your lesson is to get out of the negativity, child. Get out of the negativity. It says the energy moves unpredictably, jumping from one person to another. You are being learned how to let go of negativity around you, right? You can't stay around people, places, situations, and all that negativity around you. Your lesson in all of this is, I don't care who it is, child, leapfrog, leap. I got to get out of here. Right? It's you. It's you learning that I can't deal with this, right? You get this restlessness around you because you know that that energy is not conducive to your harmony. See, your lesson is always to find harmony and peace and balance. And when you allow anyone, I don't care if it's your person, I don't care if God himself came down and said, this is your person, you still don't let them upset your energy. Thank you for following, love. You don't let people upset your energy, even if it's you, even if you know it's your person. You still don't let them upset your energy. So your lesson here is to protect your damn peace. It's to protect your peace, no matter who they are, because they gotta heal and they gotta take time to do the work for themselves. So somebody, your whole lesson has been to protect your peace, right? The next lesson, somebody, I told y'all, wow, come on, y'all call this shit out. It's female. It says wounded mother figure. Somebody got a wounded mother figure. That's that wounded mother energy. I told y'all that's what it is. It's that wounding mother figure. It says she embodies the lessons of conditional love, compassion, or rejection. I told y'all, when you show up as the empress in your person's life and you love them unconditionally, right? You love them through their issues, through their trauma. That's just who you are, child. We just thank you, love. We just embody love and light as the divine feminine essence of queen embodies love and light. But when you ain't used to that love and light and you got some dark ass mama and all you used to these women that control you and manipulate you and want to tell you what to do with your life and all of that stuff, you don't know how to receive feminine energy. Your person is learning how to receive feminine energy. Thank you, love. Thank y'all for the gifts, right? This is somebody who was dealing with a wounded mother figure. It says she embodies the lessons of conditional love, compassion, or rejection, forcing you to face the wounds of your soul left by not fully being nurtured. That shit is deep. That's deep. Because when you have not truly been nurtured by your mother, the person who was supposed to love you, the person that brought you into this world, and this person didn't love on you, they didn't nurture you, they didn't care for you the way you're supposed to be cared for, and then you get this stranger ass woman who loves you just because of who you are. They just see you. They love your smile. They love your dimples, right? They love everything about you, child. Okay? They love everything about you. But you question, why does this person love me when my own mama didn't show me that type of love? You push away your queen because your mama didn't show you that love, and then you over here trying to question, well, what she got ulterior motives? Like, why she loving on me like this? Because she was sent for you. He said that? Yeah. Because she was sent for you. See, the queen is always sent for the king, because I done told y'all, we have the womb. We have the womb. We have the womb, right? So you are always going to be sent for the king, right? But people don't understand that. Somebody, your person is dealing with mother wounds. It's that competition energy. Somebody, they mama competing with you. Wow. It says competition. It's that competition energy. Somebody, you competing with somebody damn mama, child. It says the race without finish line. It's the race without a finish line. It's the competition energy. Thank you, Miss Unique. Thank you, Miss Unique. Make sure you guys help me meet my goal, y'all. I got to get off in a minute, but I don't think we met this last goal. We met the first two, so that's fine. But if we can meet the last goal, let's make sure we meet it, y'all. Somebody, your person's mother is in whole competition with you. It's the energy, right, of comparison, of obsession, right? That obsessive energy of comparison, right? Comparing them to you, comparing you to them. All of that stuff, y'all. No, we don't do that. We don't compete. Child, people can't compete where they don't compare anyway, right? 101, it's 1 o'clock. 101, child, you can't compete where you don't compare. But somebody, that's what this is about. So this is what this is. But you guys know that this is the divine connection. Somebody, your cousin. I got a cousin out here. I got a cousin. You got a jealous cousin, child. It says cousin. Somebody's cousin is sabotaging their relationship, child. A jealous cousin. Yeah. Somebody put on a whole show just to be accepted. Ain't nobody got time for that. Somebody putting on a whole show just to be accepted. But this is teaching you something, is what I heard too. This is teaching you something about yourself, right? It's teaching you something about yourself. See, there was a prophecy that has to be fulfilled between you and this person. Thank you, Jason. There's a prophecy. I told you. Wow. Come on, y'all. The channel song, and I was just about to channel what the challenge or obstacle is, y'all. Guess what? Endless Love, Diana Ross. Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. See, this is an endless love between you and this person. You mean the world to them. They mean the world to you. This is something you dreamed of. You and this person have a lot of telepathic communication. Y'all communicate in y'all dreams. There's a lot that's taking place energetically between you and this person at this time. Yeah, there's a lot that's taking place in the dream state is what I'm hearing. But there's a prophecy that must be fulfilled between you and this person. This is a divine connection. Something is being revealed. Something is being revealed to both of you guys within this connection. And this could be someone from your past. Y'all, people come in to teach us lessons. It don't mean you with this person or going to be with them. If you don't want to be with them, you ain't got to be with them. But everything in life is a lesson. And we have to learn the lessons, y'all. Learn the lesson. What is this dream energy? What is this dream prophecy energy between this couple? All right. This union is teaching someone a lesson about showing up in authenticity. You dealing with, this is either for you or your person or both of y'all. Y'all care about what people think too much. It's appearances. It's appearances. Like somebody, you care about too much what people think. Appearances was really holding this union back. Let me tell y'all something. When you meet your person, you can't be concerned with what other people think, because there's going to be differences. For some of y'all could be a different race, a different nationality, a different religion, different ages, all of that stuff. When you meet your person, just because y'all different, you cannot be concerned with what other people think. Who got time for that? Y'all, I told y'all I watched that damn show. What's my little show? Love is Blind. I was watching, or Is Love Blind, whatever it is. Maybe y'all watch that show, right? But you go on this show and you connect with somebody at a soul level because you don't see what they look like. So you having conversations, y'all connecting, y'all vibing, y'all doing all these great and wonderful things. Then you literally choose a person and you propose to them before you even see them. The issue becomes, y'all, when y'all get outside of them damn pods and then you begin to worry about what people think. This damn man met somebody, proposed to the girl and everything, and then talking about, if my sister don't like her, we can't be together though. The fuck? I'm so confused. What? Like what? How do you commit yourself to a process to propose to somebody and then you talk about, but if my sister don't approve, we can't be together? Somebody need to grow up because somebody was overly concerned about what people think about the choices you make in your life. You need to grow the hell up because you about to miss out on a whole damn blessing. Somebody's an air sign. I got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You about to miss out on a whole blessing because you over here concerned about what people think. Something happened around winter time between you and this person. Something happened around wintertime between you and this person. Now somebody is looking at a whole lot of photos and they're thinking about what it is that the two of you guys share. This is someone who admires you. They are inspired by you. There's a telepathic song connection. Songs. I'm saying songs go back and forth. There's a lot of telepathic love. I told you that, right? But this is someone who admires you. But this is someone who has to let go. And it's too much jealousy around y'all. I got jealousy. There's too much jealousy around this connection. People talking behind your back. People being envious. It's petty as hell, right? People seeking attention. I told y'all somebody got an attention seeker around them. They just seeking attention for themselves. But your person is being asked by God to make a risk or take a risk. See, this is partnership. This is about building partnerships, right? This is about partnership. And what you have to understand, union at the bottom of the deck. We're confused though. I told you somebody is hard down confused about your union because of the jealousy around them, right? There's jealous people around you and this person. Y'all are envied by others, but somebody doesn't recognize that folks are jealous, right? So now you got someone who's confused about the union. Yeah, your person is confused about the union, but they are in deep regret because they denial. This is somebody who's been in whole denial about who you are, child. I don't make it up. I don't know, y'all. Like your person, somebody has to understand, right, that you have to do what's best for you, right? You cannot live to please people. And this is someone who was really confused about who you were. I see somebody who was even in denial about how they felt about you because of the confusion around them. This is someone who called you in at a soul level, and then when y'all met, this person became confused because of the jealousy, the evil eye, and the negativity around the connection, right? But when you understand that, child, thank you, love. When you understand that, right, you'll understand what's taking place. Let me get you guys some advice and I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I got to get dinner going for my kids. Divine timing at the bottom of the deck. If this is your story, guys, if it resonates, this is your advice. 333 viewers. I love it. 333 viewers. I'll be live in the morning, y'all. I'm live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday between 7 and 7:17 Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday nights is 7 p.m. for Wind Down Wednesday. And then Sunday mornings is 10. We just been riding this morning. We went a little long this morning, y'all. So I got to get out of here so I can cook dinner. All right. Sundays is at 10 a.m. The only way to book with me is on my website, guys. The LadyEmpath1111.com is my website. That's the only way to book. I will never inbox you. Those are scammers. I will try to download this live recording and upload it to my YouTube channel. So if you got a message, right, and you know you came in, let's say towards the end of the live, then you know your message is towards the end. So you got to just kind of figure out, because I ain't going to be able to timestamp it, but I will load it to my YouTube channel if you want to go back and listen to it if you received the message. All right, let's get you some advice. And then I'm just going to get you some overall what you need to know coming for this beautiful week that we have ahead. What is the advice for whoever this is resonating with? What is their advice at this time? Damn, it came out, y'all. I saw divine timing at the bottom of the deck, and it came out. Divine timing. That's what it is. It says trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. So this is a divine union. Yeah, somebody got baggage, y'all. The damn car's flipping out my hand. I can't even shuffle. Your person has baggage. Somebody has emotional baggage. Maybe it's both of you guys, right? Maybe it's both of you, but I am seeing emotional baggage here. So you can't be weighed down by past emotional baggage in a current relationship. A lot of times, y'all, we don't release the baggage of our past, and then you come into union with people, and it's not even until you get with them that you realize your ass got emotional baggage. Thank you, OJ. Right? Somebody, you didn't realize you had emotional baggage until you met this person, child. Ooh, but my song on. This me and my king song right here. But we ain't about to snooze on this. We ain't about to snooze on it. Right? We ain't about to snooze on it. And that's what you got to realize, child. This person say they ain't finna snooze on what's the best thing that ever happened to them. Why? Because you motivate and you inspire your person, child. I ain't got nobody just with you right now. The truth is, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. Let me tell you something. A king knows the queen, and the queen knows the king, right? Sometimes we just have to allow people to heal. He used to sing this song to you. Yeah, this me and my king song right here. This our shit right here. Okay? Because you know who your person is. You know you can't lose with your person, child. We ain't finna snooze and listen to them. You think I'm about to snooze on the king? Hell no, my king fine as the fuck. We ain't snoozing on the king around here. But he ain't snoozing on the queen either. Don't get it twisted, right? Somebody say, when I'm with you, I feel like Scarface, child. We can conquer this world together, okay? Child, somebody, your person's trying to surprise you. Your person's trying to surprise you. Why? Because this is a connection, y'all. But this is, again, it says, love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish these connections. Thank you, Jason. Somebody got a surprise. But they had to do what? Build themselves up first, right? This is somebody who had to build themselves up. Child, they ain't trying to come to you half-hearted, they ain't got shit. So sometimes we got to be patient enough and let people build themselves up. You can't rush people. Y'all, that is the craziest show. I watched that damn ultimatum show. And I'm thinking, why the hell you got to give somebody an ultimatum? If you got to give somebody an ultimatum, then clearly you ain't the right one. Somebody say, don't nobody do body like you do, child. Don't nobody do body like you. Thank you, Jay. Child, you think that man about to walk away from you? You crazy. You just got to be patient and allow them to grow up, y'all. People don't know that they going to meet their person, and then here you come with your great and wonderful self, and this man trying to figure out his life. Give him time to figure it out, child, because the sparks ain't going nowhere. I told y'all. But somebody had to close some doors first. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, because this is your person. I don't make it away. I don't make it up. This is your person, y'all. We got twin flames, sparks, but closure. I'm on point. Thank you, Jay. Right? You got to let people close doors. Y'all don't nobody know. Let's be clear, because I talk about me. I don't care. When me and the king, we've known each other. Like, you know, your person is usually around. So me and the king, we've known of each other 30 years, child. As long as he been born, I've been knowing his ass. Let's be clear, okay? But what you don't know is that when you meet somebody, they're your person. You don't know that. So shit, he was dating somebody. I was dating somebody. We both was dating these people. Shit, we thought we was having fun. We didn't know what the hell was going on until you realize that this is your damn person. And guess what? You have to close out some shit. But what we don't do is this part. You got to close out some shit. Nobody knew that you was going to meet your person. But what y'all do is meet your person. And then you kind of like, what had happened was. You got to allow people closure. Sometimes you didn't know that you met this person and thought you was finna have a hot girl summer. And it's your whole person. And now you got to close out something. Child, ain't nothing perfect but you perfect to this person. Your channel song is Snow Allegro. Find someone like you. This person ain't know they was gonna find somebody like you. You ain't know you was gonna find somebody like them, child. Y'all had no idea. But when you do, you have to give people time to do what? Close the doors. Get stable. Because you done waited your whole life for this, child. To find someone like you. Hey, I've been waiting my whole life. To find someone like you. You waited your whole life to find this damn connection. It's your person. You just got to trust it. I got twin flame. It says trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them, right? You're being pulled toward this person, but when you're being pulled towards this person, you also have to understand what? You got to heal. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. You want this forever. You can make it last forever, but you can't make it last forever unless you do the work. Someone is now understanding that you got to do the work. Nothing ever's perfect, but you perfect to me. Fuck me to sleep, child. I love you. That's what the words say, y'all. That's what the words say. Right? You might have a past with this person. It's okay. You just had to allow this person to come and get themselves together, child. They waited their whole life to find somebody like you, but they didn't know that they wasn't ready for it. Y'all, we don't know what we ain't ready for until we get it. You got to go find a hideaway. You and this person needs to get away. If you are still with this person, y'all need to get away. Y'all need to get away. Y'all just got to take time to be with each other, right? It says create your own special hideaway. Thank you, love. Create your own special hideaway. What does that mean? That man ain't got to fly you to Bermuda. That man ain't got to fly you to Dubai. Go prepare the bedroom. Make that shit cute. Lay some flowers out. Whatever it is, y'all need to spend time together, right? You got to spend time together. The only time people can separate a divine union is when y'all don't spend enough time together. Let's talk about it, Jason. That's the only time. People can't separate me and the king because we is connected, child. Okay? But when y'all let too much time get between the union, then separation comes, y'all. You got to realize that. Y'all got to spend time together. Spend time with your person. It ain't that much busy in the world, right? It ain't that much busy in the world because if you don't spend time with somebody else will. Come on now. If you don't spend time with your person, somebody else will. Keep making excuses. Y'all need to relax. Because you've waited your whole life. You and this person need to relax. You got to find time to enjoy the simple pleasures of life, right? And that's just being together. It's a pleasure in being together, y'all. It ain't got to be nothing great and wonderful. Child, come climb in the bed, throw your arm around me, and we going to sleep. We going to wake up together, and we went to sleep together. That's all we needed, right? It ain't got to be nothing so deep and wonderful, y'all. Sometimes stuff is just simple. Right? We might not be able to spend the whole weekend together, but we can spend the night together. Shit, bring your ass over here, throw your leg, cross me your arm over here. We going to sleep. We wake up, we good. Go on, do your thing, king. Right? Go on to work. Do whatever it is you need to do. It's not the quality. It's not the quantity. It's the quality. It's not the quantity. It's the quality. Somebody, you just need to spend quality time with your person. Right? You just need to spend, it's quality time. And that's all they want, child. Why? Because the closer I get to you, your channel song, the closer I get to you, the more you make me see. What is that? You ain't spending time with your person. How they supposed to see you, right? How are they supposed to see the beauty in you? The closer I get to you, somebody, you just need to let your person in as well. Like you got to block up. You got to wall up. You got to let your person in because you dreamt of this. You wanted this. I got dreams. Yeah. You wanted this. You wanted this. You got to see. It's a part of your dream. It is. You just got to let them get close. All right, y'all, I got to get out of here. I got to cook for my kids, child. It's Easter. I'll be live tomorrow morning between 7:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm live every morning. It's only an hour, y'all, so y'all can't be joining late through the week, y'all. I go live from about 7:07, and I get off about 8:25 to take my daughter to school. So during the week, it's only 1 hour in the mornings, right? Make sure you follow it on YouTube, though, because I post readings all the time on YouTube. I usually post 2 to 3. At least maybe 2 a day. I try to get them in, but I post all week long on YouTube. All right, I do post TikTok reels as well. You get messages through my TikTok reels, so make sure y'all, watching my little page too and see what I'm posting. All right, thank you guys for joining. I want to get you some messages for the week. Right, we're gonna close out with messages for the week. What you need to know for the rest of this week, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Easter Sunday. Spend some time with the people who love you. Notice I ain't say family shit, okay? Spend time with the people who cherish and love you, right? Your soul family. Your soul family. Go spend time with people who cherish and value the beauty of who you are. On YouTube, it'll be titled TikTok Live. So anytime the TikToks on YouTube will be based on the date. So it'll say like Soul Sunday TikTok Live or something like that. This is a long live, so it'll probably take some time for it to download and then upload to YouTube, but it will be posted today, and it'll say Sunday's TikTok Live or Soul Sunday TikTok Live with a date or something like that on my YouTube. So follow on YouTube. I will post this on YouTube as well as my other readings as well. So let's get you guys some advice for the week. All right, advice for the week. Time just seems to fly. All right, let's get you guys some advice for the week. Let's see what we're going to use. All right, this is what you need to know coming into the week, y'all. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. I hope you have a beautiful week. I hope you have an enlightened week. Thank you, love. Thank you, OJ. All right, let's get into the final messages for the week. What do you need to know coming into this week? Trust your path. I heard trust your path. All right, so wherever God is leading you, trust the path. Right? Trust where you're being led this week. Trust where you're being led. All right, yeah. Fuck, I told you, I just be saying stuff and the cars just verify. Acceptance. Trust where you're being led. It says acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So this coming week is going to be a lesson in acceptance, y'all. Thank you, love. You just have to accept that you cannot change some things, but guess who you can change? You. Thank you, love. Taurus Love 22. The only person in this world you can change is you. And when we realize that, we'll stop. Wow, pride. See, this is a lesson in somebody's pride, and the pride was in reverse. So it's really releasing some type of pride and accepting situations. It says, I love myself and I see myself, right? I love myself and I see myself. When you understand that, what you do, you begin to accept that you cannot change people, but you can change you, right? You cannot change people, but you can change you. Surrender. Y'all, this is beautiful lessons for this coming week. I don't know. This week is about to change some people's lives, child, because this is a lesson in acceptance and surrendering with courage at the bottom of the deck. So you gonna find out something this week, child. I want to be nosy and see what this is, child. I got to go. What is this? What is this lesson, y'all? Wow, because there's been something that's been delayed. So this week is about something that's been delayed. But I heard delayed but not denied. Sometimes things have to be delayed. Why? Because it's teaching us acceptance and it's allowing us to surrender. So for somebody, this is about something that's been delayed, but it's been allowing you to release some type of pride behind the situation. A delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. So this week, y'all, something that you feel like has been delayed or denied is coming back around, but it was a lesson in acceptance and a lesson in surrendering. You've been taught to surrender whatever this is, right? It's a lesson in surrendering. And when you learn that, you begin to unlock. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, there's something also in your life that's been a false sense of security. And a lot of times we'll hang on to things because it gives us a false sense of security. You're being called to release these false senses of security and understand that all the security you need is within you. So that's the lesson that you have coming up. Yeah, okay, I love it. All right, that's your lesson for the week. You're finna move on for something. Somebody, you're moving on from something this week. This is your lesson this week. You're moving on, and you're doing it in confidence. You're doing it in confidence. Thank you, Billy Joe. Thank you. Yeah, you're doing it in confidence. So whatever this is, you've been questioning, and this is the very last message of the day. So whoever is on truly needed to hear this, because I'm done after this, y'all. I've been on since 10. This is the last message of the day. All this is a lesson in surrenderance. It was a lesson in accepting, right? In accepting that you had to learn and you had to go through this challenge, right? And you couldn't change it, and it was not for you to change. It was really a lesson in surrendering. And when you released it to God, it also released this false sense of security. It wasn't security anyway, child. It's a false sense of security. So when you understand that, yes, it's in my bio. Cash App is in my bio. Yep, it's in my bio. If one of my moderators is still on, y'all can drop my Cash App, but it's in my bio. All right. This is now time for you to move on from whatever this situation is, right? What is this thing? I love it, child. We have a tarot church over here. There you go. Kyra just dropped it. That's my Cash App, y'all. All right. So, wow. See, you're learning that you deserve everything that your heart can ever imagine. And it started with you surrendering and walking away. These are your last channel. This is your last channel song and your last channel message. It says we both deserve each other's love. When you understand what you are most deserving of, you will never accept less than what you deserve. Let me repeat it. When you realize what you are most deserving of, you will never accept less than what you deserve. 1, 2, 3 is progress. 1, 2, 3 is progress. You just elevating. It's levels to this, right? It's levels. So now you're going to move on, love, and you're going to move on with confidence. you're going to move on, and you're going to do it with confidence. And that's a beautiful way to end the live, y'all. And my phone on 18%. Manifest 411. Thank you, love. Thank you all. Right? I appreciate every single one of you guys. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate the likes. We got 448,000 likes, y'all. Give y'all some, look, tap it up for your damn selves, okay? I'm going to tap the screen for y'all, right? I'm going to tap the screen for y'all. Thank you, love. Thank you for joining my team, love. Right, so make sure you guys follow on YouTube. I'm going to post this live over there. And I think those are all the announcements, y'all. Watch the scammers. Please, please watch the scammers, y'all. When y'all attend my live, they come on my live and they see y'all and they go with these fake profiles with my picture and not my name and try to scam y'all. Don't send anybody any money ever, right? Y'all know what my Cash App is. It's in my profile. So if y'all want to make a donation, you can Cash App me. But I will never inbox you guys asking you guys for anything. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow morning live. Thank you, Manifest 411. I will see y'all live tomorrow morning between 7:17 Eastern Standard Time a.m. Love and light as always, guys. The Lady Empath, 1111. Thank you, guys. We got to the 450,000 likes, y'all. Thank you, love. Idana, I don't want to pronounce that wrong. Idana, thank you, love. Right, thank you guys so much.